on, people? It's your boy Tots back again. It's been a minute. But we're back out here for a watch along. Bayern Munich versus, I don't know what the other team's called. But yeah, big up everyone in the building. Obviously, it should be a good game. I'm expecting a 3 or 4-0 battering at least. Big up Anfield in the building. No, the following is a joke. Just got dumped by my defense. I was doing a happy birthday video for Mo Salah. What the hell? You need to get cooked, bro. What's going on? More cooking for sure. Big up Nearside Remembrance. It says, I'm predicting a calm 10-0. Massive 10-0. Listen, I just seen, that the other team, they've got, is it Auckland City or whatever they're called, yeah? Bro, they've got 2 jobs, bro. These guys are, I just heard that they have to take time off work. What is this? What are we doing? What is this, bro? What in the... Brother, I can't believe it. I'm thinking, this is a proper team from obviously across the world. Bro, it's crazy. Like, it's nuts, man. Can't wait to cook you, blood. Oh, I hear that, bro. I hear that fully, man. Big up AB. Yo, bro, what you telling me, bro? Good to see you, man. Good to see you in the building. Big up everyone tuning in as always. Bro, Auckland are they're semi-pro. This is what I'm saying about this tournament, man. Some elements I'm like, this tournament's good. I like the fact that we can get, certain teams in there like PSG, Real Madrid and that. And then you've got teams that didn't qualify properly and they're in the team, man. It's like, what's going on? Do you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Their manager is a... What? Is that true? They're sighted. Is that actually true? Is their manager a dentist, bro? Because, brother, if that's the case, man, your 10-0 might be on point. I can't even lie. Your 10-0 might be on point. Their right winger is a window cleaner. Bro, it's crazy, bro. 2 jobs, I know normal man that don't play football, that have 1 job. That have no jobs. Like, what's going on here? It's crazy. I'm a Bayern and City fan, so Bayern will win 6-0. You know what? I hear that, bro. 6, 7, 8-0, Because I didn't realize this team was so bad. I just did it because I seen Bayern Munich and thought, you know what? Hopefully they play a decent team, which they actually have, to be fair. Harry Kane starting, Neuer in goal. So there's some good players out there, man. Elise as well. I'm looking forward to seeing him. So there's some good players out there, man. But, bro, these man need to change up how you enter this tournament, man. Because, you can't be having semi-pro teams in the competition, man. What are we doing here? Like, it's crazy. I said Sakura ain't over this. Yeah, Sakura is on actually later tonight. I would have been watching it, but PSG versus Atletico Madrid is a proper game, man. So I'm looking forward to watching that as well. I'll be doing that watch along after this. This is literally Bayern Munich versus Simon. Now I hear it, bro. After I'm seeing their semi-pro, you probably even lower because at least them, man, some of them used to play ball in the academy, innit? Like, and whatnot. So yeah, might even be a bit better, to be fair. Must have swear down, man. Manager's a dentist, bro. I've lost the plot. I have lost the plot, bro. That is craziness. Man. Bro, they had to sneak tickets for £4 to come yesterday. What? Is that actually for real? Bro, this tournament's just been strange. Like, there's been hardly any promotion. There's big teams in it. The teams are taking it seriously because they're taking their full squads and they're signing new players. But then it's like the other elements of the tournament, it's like you've got semi-pro teams in there. The tickets not sold out. Like, the stadiums look decent, and obviously this is a lot of the stadiums that are going to be used for the actual World Cup next year, which is obviously going to be international teams. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most in these games. But yeah, man, it's crazy how it works. I can't even lie, man. And the fact it's only going to be once every 4 years as well. So yeah, it's not even going to be a regular thing like that. This is going to be so easy for Bayern. It'll be like playing Man U. I hear that, bro. That's funny. Paul says their manager. I said sorry to come. Nah, I hear it, man. That's to invite people. Yeah, I hear it. Because it's in America as well. Obviously, it's not the biggest sport they've got in their country. It's like we kind of would go if there's like free tickets or something. That's kind of probably the attitude with the locals in it. Because it's not like a basketball or American football kind of thing. So yeah, man. But hopefully we see a decent game. Even if it's just goals for Bayern Munich, innit? They're literally just invited, into Miami because Messi's there and Suarez and that. Like, I don't get it. That's why I think Ronaldo's a bit vexed because obviously his team didn't get invited, or I think his team had to qualify the proper way or whatnot. I think they had to win their, obviously, Saudi Champions League for them to go through and they didn't do it. So, yeah, man. It's a bit unfair. But again, money talks, bro. Like, it's literally who provides the biggest paycheck on who gets through or who gets invited into the competition. It's crazy. And because it's the first one, they just made up the rules as they go along. They've made them up. Stadium looks nice though. To be fair, the TQL Stadium. Looks like a nice stadium still. They have no business being there. Yeah, for sure. I mean, even bro, I watched the game or bits of the game, obviously the opening game yesterday, bro. And their defense is atrocious. Literally, their keeper kept them in it. They should have lost about 4 or 5-0. Yeah, that's with Messi and Suarez because they're just not. Their actual team is just not at the level of. That's probably one of the worst teams in the competition. I think El Halal have they played? I'm not even sure, man. But yeah, they have no business being in there for sure. Speed got humbled by Messi. Big up Speed as always. That's funny. I just want to see Chelsea get battered. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for as well. Obviously, Chelsea play tomorrow. I'm gonna have to do a watch along for that game for sure, man. Gonna have to do a watch along for that game for sure. And if I was Bayern, I'd be playing the academy kids. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, the thing is, they could play literally the academy kids. You're right, and they'd still win the game pretty comfortably. Semi-pro. That's like what's that? That's like non-league, brother. That's like lower than non. That's like non-league. It's crazy. Oh my, yeah. Also, Korean Matt got rejected by Gyökeres. Yeah, where is Korean, bro? I need to have some words about this guy, man. Big up Korean every time, but brother, and you know what the wickedest thing is, their side? It's like, I didn't even know that Arsenal were even going to go for him. But so the fact that we might not even want him and you're going to have our leftovers is crazy, by the way. No, and I want him in it, but bro, the fact that he said, no, I don't want to go to Man United. Arsenal's my priority. And we're a team that's dilly-dallying, and ahhing. We're not his, he's our, well, he's not our priority, but we're his, in it. So it's crazy. It's crazy how it's worked out. But yeah, man, I want to see Chelsea in the mud for sure. Man said that's tough. Nah, it is, bro. It is tough. It is tough, man. It is tough. I think they made a good start. Cunha's a good player. I'm not gonna hate on him in it. Banner aside, I do like Cunha. I do like Mbeumo as well. To be fair, good signings. But we all know about the Man United vortex, man. We all know about that, bro. Like as soon as you enter that vortex, bro, woo, you just get chewed in, spat out in it. Like your former player self is absolutely incomplete. You're done out here, run out here. So yeah, man. You want Chelsea battered? I want to roast Colin. Big up Colin every time. I think he's at work, but yeah, big him up every time. What happened to your pull? Bro, Man United cope so far. Bro, I've seen a lot of Man United fans saying, oh, I didn't want him anyway. When they've been talking for him for the last 2 weeks, bro. Like, be honest, man. The thing is as well, like, you could just say, oh, it's a shame we didn't get him on to next, because I got a feeling he's still probably gonna go there, because I think we're gonna get Sesko, unfortunately. Because I personally want Gyökeres in it, but so he'll probably end up going there because he wants to go back to the Premier League. Oh, I say go back to. He wants to go back to England. He wants to play in the Premier League. So they'll probably end up signing him still. But yeah, man, I think Man United fans are just they're putting in their chips too early on whatever side, innit? Just wait to see what happens, rather than saying I really want this player or I don't want this player. Do you know what I'm saying? You just have to wait and see what happens, because I feel like this transfer window is going to be a bit more unpredictable than the last one, just for the simple fact that there's no one really that's heavily linked with one particular player, team, throughout the entire like kind of summer window. Do you know, like before you had like Rice linked to Arsenal throughout the entire, or you had Casado linked with Liverpool and Chelsea throughout the entire. Like this one is only really Trent, and obviously his move to Real Madrid's been obviously done already. So when you look at all that other teams, there's no right rule like, oh my god, this player's definitely going to go here. It's just a matter of time. You know, when Sancho was linked with Man United for like 18 months, man. Like I don't really have that this summer, really. I'm trying to think of a team or a player or someone that's heavily linked with someone that's definitely going to happen this summer. You're just going to have to wait. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you don't really know what who Liverpool are going to get like up front. Same with Arsenal, like for definitely. Man United's the same. So yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of twists and turns for sure. I can't lie. If Napoli want Nunez, we should do a straight swap for the Arsenal. Yeah, I'm surprised again why a lot of players. It's weird though, because obviously people will say, "Oh, there's not a lot of strikers out there and stuff like that." But then when you look at it, there is a few strikers out there. It's just like no team goes for them. Like Osimhen's been available for a couple of years now. Gyökeres has been available for a couple of years now. Sesko's obviously available as well. That's 3 off the top of my head. There's going to be others. The guy at Frankfurt, is it Nkite or Ekiti or whatever his name is? Yeah, he's there as well. Like there's players available, bro. You just got to spend the money in it. But it seems like the clubs are very hesitant to do it for whatever reason. But yeah, I still think there's a lot of players to definitely get for sure. Oh, we never wanted him. We always go for Mateta. Bro, they're not going to get Mateta, man. No way. There's no way. They're not going to sell because Mateta's literally there their best striker, and they're in Europe as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And the fact that Glasgow's got them a trophy too, bro, they're not gonna. This is why I don't think Eze will go either, because it's like, bro, this is the time to keep your best players. There's no actual reason for you to leave. You're gonna be playing European football. You already play for England. You've just won a trophy. Like, you're gonna be in the Community Shield, and even though obviously it's not a real trophy, whatever. But for a team like Crystal Palace to win that, which they potentially could if Liverpool don't play a proper team, or if they're lacking fitness, we're already seen in preseason games. Where a team can beat another team just because they're just not prepared. So that could be a good little like start to the season for them as well. So yeah, man, I just feel like for me personally, they just need to make sure that they keep their best players and the strength on top of it. Spurs might get Mbeumo. Yeah, that is the rumor mill as well about Mbeumo going to Spurs. Apparently £70 million bid is on the table. Obviously, just going to kick off on my end here. I think I'm behind, but it is what it is, man. It's only the Club World Cup. Bayern Munich. Obviously, Bayern going to kick off. Few empty seats though in the stadium as well. I'm going to go for a 5-0 win, man, because they're semi-pro. I'll give them a little bit of grace. But you guys in the comments let me know what you think the score's going to be, and it's kicked off. And yeah, this will be interesting for sure. Cunha ain't doing nothing for United. Now I hear that, man. I fully hear that. Any player picking United right now is such a shambles. With the thing with Cunha, yeah, I think Cunha's got obviously still got a very good like ability in terms of like scoring from outside the box. But what I will say is that a lot of his goals last year were very high XG orientated, which means the probability of him doing that again this season is going to be obviously extremely lower because of obviously the strikes he was doing. Not say you can't do it again, but again, I don't think you can be relied on that. I feel like because their attack's so bad, any kind of guy that's competent is going to be an improvement for Man United. But I think the work is just, it's not even began to get started, bro. Like, they've got so much to do in loads of different areas, man. I can't lie. Loads of different areas they've got to sort out. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, at least they've got the ball now. And they're just playing it around, man. Man United fans should not be wanting players. Take what you can get. Beggars can't be choosers. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, anything better than what they've got in a minute, just take it, bro. They finished 15th, so it's the majority of time. You know what I'm saying? You finish 15th, have some shame. Kirkes to Liverpool soon. Nah, I hear that, bro. Bro, Liverpool are doing their thing, man. I can't lie, and this is what I feel like they probably lacked when they won the title the first time. I know you got, I think that's when you got Jota and I can't remember who else you got. You got Jota and someone else. It might have been Thiago as well afterwards, but I don't know, man. I feel like you didn't strengthen enough as much as you should have done in it during those periods of time. I feel like you should have been a bit more like efficient in terms of who you got in. And I think you're doing it well, man. And people are not even talking about Trent, because let's be frank, even though obviously Trent's whatever you want to say about him, it will be a big miss because he's a quality player going forward. Like, some of the balls in behind, passes down the channels and stuff like that was tremendous, man. So you are going to miss him in it because he's a good player going forward. So I feel like with Wirtz coming in, that kind of like brings the more of the that expectance or the responsibility Trent had, that can move that over to Wirtz. And then obviously you've still got your Kirkes as well, and Frimpong that can add a bit of creativity from different areas. So I feel like you've mashed out the balance quite well, even after losing like a massive player. So yeah, Vincent Kompany in the crowd. What do you man make of him as a manager, man? I feel like I like his philosophy, but I don't know, man. I feel like he still needs a bit of fine-tuning still. I think defensively, I still think his teams can be susceptible. And you've seen that in the Champions League, where on paper, they probably should have beaten Inter Milan. Do you know what I mean? With the players they've got, you carry Kane, you Elise's, all these star attacking quality players, but they ended up getting knocked out over 2 legs. So, yeah, man, I'm not too sure about him as of yet. Obviously, he won the league, but yeah, I'm not too sure about him, man, to be fair. We'll see what he does in this tournament. I think even though this is like seen as like not like a major tournament or something like that, I do think it's going to be very interesting and probably crucial for whoever wins it to carry on the momentum of obviously what they've done domestically in the league. Like, if Man City can win it, then it would have got them a trophy, even though obviously they weren't happy with how they finished in the league. Chelsea would have had obviously another trophy. So yeah, it'd be interesting, man. As we see, Twerkes that's a crazy slander name. That's a Twerkes, because he's been shaking his bum for Liverpool. That's crazy, man. That stadium is empty. Yeah, it is half empty, man. It is half empty. I can't even lie. Bro, I saw more man at my church. That's funny, bro. That's funny. On Thursday, Romano reported that Liverpool put in a bid for Isak. Hold on, I'm gonna get this is that word surprise if we sign him, but we'll take it. Listen, I think it's gonna be a task to get him, man. To be honest with you, even though he's a quality player, bro, it's gonna be so hard to get him, man. It's gonna be so hard to get him because you're gonna have to be paying 150, 160 mil, and they might just say no. We're in the Champions League. He doesn't need to stay. Sorry, he doesn't need to leave. I think he's got like 2 years left or 3 years left, so it's pretty comfortable as terms like contract wise. So. And he's not going to be pushing for a move. He's got Champions League football, man, and they just won a trophy. So yeah, I think he'll be chilling this summer. So I just think it'll be difficult to get him, man. Where's Elise ball into the area, decent ball in. Oh, good save there by the semi-pro keeper over the bar for a corner to Bayern Munich, and it was a Kingsley Coman with the header. Obviously, he's touted to leave Bayern Munich for the umpteenth time every summer. He's linked with the move away, but I think he might actually leave this summer after this tournament. But yeah, great save, man. I don't know if Sane's in the squad actually. I don't think he is. I think he did sign for Galatasaray already. I said I don't rate company. B-Tech Pep. Nah, you know what? Again, the jury's out with him, man. I feel like I do like some of his obviously qualities. Some of the football he plays. The fact he's direct and attacking. I do like that, but I think sometimes defensively, man, they can be found wanting a lot. To be honest with you, so. I think he just definitely needs to develop. And this is why I say, man, going to a big club straight away is not always the best thing because, again, it's a goal. It's 1-0. It's Kingsley Coman with the goal. 5 minutes gone against the semi-pro team. Oh, Bayern Munich are winning the game 1-0. This is going to be a long day, bro. It's a header from a corner. And, good header. I don't know if the keeper should have saved it near post. Maybe there's a bit too much power on it. Let me have a look at this again. But, 1-0 to Bayern Munich. The first goal of the Club World Cup, actually, as well. So, yeah, man, let's have a look at this again. Corner comes in, back to the back stick, and it's Tar with the header back. And to be honest, it's a good goal, to be fair. I don't think the keeper had a chance, to be honest with you. Headers are very hard to save from that close range. And, it's in kind of near in the corner. It's scrambling to it as well, trying to get and see it behind a load of bodies. He might be disappointed he didn't pull it over. But now, 1-0 to Bayern Munich, man. 1-0 to Bayern Munich, you know. I said, they ain't letting me put the quote, but I'm gonna run it. We put 100 million for Isak, but he's valued at 150. Nothing has been advanced yet, and Barca are interested. That's the first time I've heard about it, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that, bro. You will get striker though. I feel like you're probably waiting to sell either Nunes or Diaz, and then you're gonna move on from there. Semi-pro goalkeeper, man said semi-pro goalkeeper, bro. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts, man. And they've got a corner though. Or is it offside? But yeah, man, Sane left. Oh, is he definitely gone? Yeah. Obviously, I did see a report that they might keep him for the World Cup and then sell him. But yeah, it looks like he's gone. But I know Arsenal will link with him. I would have taken him if it was to go with two other players in it. I feel like him being the main winger we were going to get, it was definitely not good enough for me personally. Because again, he's more like a filler backup kind of player now. Especially with look at the teams that I link with him in it, like Galatasaray. All due respect, are not one of the biggest teams in Europe that actually want to sign him. So and he was on a free as well. So but yeah, fair play to him. He's got a massive wage increase, 425k. I seen it was so. Fair play, get the bag, man. Why you can just if someone's gonna offer it to you, then just take it, bro. And I feel like Galatasaray, because they didn't pay a transfer fee for him, are like, well, this is what we would have paid within the transfer fee anyway. So it's kind of like the same kind of money. So you're willing to do it, man. But yeah, it's crazy, man. There's going to be no chance. Here's Elise, calls it back. Another corner. B-Tech Pep isn't our Arteta. Bro, listen, 1-0. I mean, at least companies won a league title, man. That's the only thing I can say. My 10-0 is on. Man, it's a 10-0, you know. Now, you know what? It is on. It is on. I'm not even going to front. It is actually on, man. It is actually on. After Frank left ball into the area. Oh, it's going to be a chance here. Over the bar. After Thomas Frank left Brentford, Arteta is the second longest serving Premier League manager and the second again. I know, man. Arsenal just keep following second all the time. No matter where you go, what you do, where you are, they just keep following it, bro. I don't know why. I do not know why, man. Spurs were talking for Sane. They were talking for Sane. They were talking for Sane a lot. And they didn't get it, man. They got Tell, though. That Tell deal seems like it came out of nowhere, though, to be fair. I know a lot of Spurs fans were not happy with his contribution for the season. I know, obviously, he won the Europa League in the end, but this is another weird thing I seen yesterday. Fans bringing their babies to the games, but they're like newborns, bro. I'm like, why are you bringing them to a football game, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's a bit strange, but it must be an American thing, man. It must be an American thing. It's behind Pep too. Masatelli's a scrub. You know what? The first game I seen him, he looked all right. I think it was against Villa. I think he scored the FA Cup. And there was a couple more games he looked okay. But then the more I seen him, I was like, yeah, this guy is underdeveloped a lot, bro. Like, there's not a lot to his game, bar pace in it. So yeah, it kind of suits their philosophy in terms of getting young players and trying to develop them. Obviously, they've got Archie Gray, they've got Bergvall as well. These 18, 19, 20-year-olds that Dean obviously need loads of game time. But, bro, what you got to remember, like, these man, and this is why, bro, getting in that Champions League might be a curse. These men are in the Champions League now, yeah? Bear in mind, they finished 17th in the league. They're in the Champions League. You, man, need, I know they've got Thomas Frank, he's a good manager, but I don't think he's never managed in the Champions League either. They need a whole like different team, bro. They need a different team completely. They need a new keeper to do anything in the Champions League. They need a new keeper. They need new defenders. They need new attackers. They need new midfielders. The whole thing needs. They need about 7 or 8 players. I'm not even joking. No banner, no cap, no nothing, bro. Because you think of the quality of team. Look at PSG. Imagine them against. I mean, they got them in the Super Cup, but bro, them against PSG, they're gonna get moved to. They're gonna get battered, bro. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I said Americans in it. Yeah, man. It's just weird to see because the babies have got like earphones on. It's like, bro, just don't take the minute. Like, what's going on? Punk versus John. Yeah, man. Throwing it back. The only thing I don't like Mayhem is the fact that that we had literally Money in the Bank there this month, bro. And now you got SummerSlam next month. It's like, bro, just do it in one of them. And the fact that they've obviously fought those PLEs before in their career, it's just perfect to do that one of them. And now you've done the one in the middle. It's like, oh my days. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the match for sure. Don't bring babies to football. Yeah, I don't get that, man. It's not good for them. Obviously, it's too loud for them as well. Their ears have not developed, their eardrums and stuff like that. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Could be just for Bayern, ball into the area. Headed away. Hurricanes there. Still in the area. Gone wide. Still 1-0 to Bayern Munich. 10 minutes gone. But yeah, man, you don't have to be good if you're under 21. Just need a few highlights. Yeah, for sure. I feel like with a few of their players as well, because there wasn't a massive expectancy of them to do anything in terms of winning major trophies. Because again, Spurs are Spurs, even though they did win one last season. I feel like it's more accepted within their fan base to get 18, 19-year-olds to be a permanent member of their squad. Because you look at like the likes of Bergvall and Archie Gray, they played a lot of minutes, man. They played a lot of minutes. So yeah, you got to look at it like that. But yeah, either Spurs or Chelsea will buy you on the hyper loan. You know what? I feel like with Chelsea, this could be a chance here. With Chelsea, at least with them, yeah, they'll like loan you out, like especially if you're 18, 19, they'll loan you out for a few seasons. It's only really like the Prem ready kind of players that they bought that are pretty young, like maybe like a Delap and obviously Palmer, who have played in the Prem for like a little bit. They'll obviously put and integrate them into their like the first team lineup, like a Labia or whatnot. But with Tottenham, bro, it doesn't matter if they're from the Championship, if they've never played in the division before, they'll just put you in the first team, man, and just see what you do with it. But yeah, man. Don't tell me you're watching Wrestling Top. Yeah, I'm a massive wrestling fan, bro. That's it. That's the way it goes, my guy. I'm a massive wrestling fan, bro. Watching grown men grabbing each other from early, bro. From early. It's one of those things, yeah, where this could be a chance. Or it's one of those things where obviously I watched it from when I was younger, and I just didn't grow up in it. I just carried on watching it, bro. I like the way, even though obviously it's fake and stuff like that, but bro, it's a massive following, man. It's just one of those things, bro. It's one of those I don't want to say pet peeves or one of those like guilty pleasures, I would say. But I still enjoy watching it, man, for sure. GOAT versus best in the world. Isn't the GOAT the best in the world? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure which one's the best for sure. Is Hurricane even playing? Bro, this guy must be so tired, I can't even lie. He must be the guy just played for England, played the whole season. He's going to have to play another month of this football. Then he's going to be back. I don't know when the Bundesliga starts. It might be the end of August rather than the start of it. But even so, man, he's going to get a minimum of maybe 2 or 3 weeks rest. And then remember, there's a World Cup after this season. So he's got a lot of time to play, bro. Like a lot of games to play. But yeah, obviously his legs are going as well, innit? So we'll have to wait and see what happens with him. I said, Kareem, Carlos, Colin Vidic, where are you, Bloz? Yeah, they're not about, man. Sunday, sun's out, guns out, all of that good stuff. Everyone's obviously playing around, doing their thing. So yeah, big up everyone who's tuned in the chat, man. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. All of that good stuff. But yeah, man, just watching this game, 1-0 so far. 1-0 so far, man. And yeah, Bayern are going to win this pretty comfortably, to be fair. I can't even lie. They're going to win this pretty comfortably already because, yeah, semi-pro teams are not the one, man. for sure. But I do like to say him. The positive I will say, not exactly Ramfield. There's a lot of gaps in obviously in the seats and that, but a couple of Bayern Munich fans there as well. So it'll be interesting to see how much the tickets were obviously going for as well, man, in the stadium, because yeah, there's a lot of reports saying that they can't fill out the ticket allegations because they're just too expensive, innit? And I feel like all this could be a chance here. I feel like that's the case for not only obviously this game, but just like in the Premier League in general, man. Like season tickets are going up for like, every team, Arsenal, Liverpool, whatever. And yeah, just individual tickets as well, man. Like paying 70, 80 pounds for a Premier League game is crazy. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's one of them ones, man. It's one of them ones, man. Yeah, ball over the top. Cleared away. Bayern got the ball again. I'm actually not even seeing Harry Kane touch the ball. Legitimately, nah. Like he's not really been involved as of yet. Headed away. But yeah, I didn't really find anyone there either. It's crazy. But yeah, man, big up the chat. Big up Chris, man. Big up, mate. Hope you well. Hope you're good, brother. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying, obviously, the summer. Middle of the June at the minute. I hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, this could be another opportunity here for Bayern Munich. I hope you're enjoying the transfer window because obviously you man are doing your thing, bro. I can't even lie. You man are doing your thing. But yeah, obviously just watching this game at the minute, pretty standard, man. If I'm being honest, just Bayern dominating possession at this moment in time. Yesterday I went for an interview and the lady sat me down and said, "Mr. Johnson, will you be there?" 5 minutes later, she comes back and asks who is he, and it says The Rocks. Of course, he didn't show up. Oh my days, man, that's crazy. I don't think Bayern are taking this too seriously. Yeah, it's feeling like a preseason game. To be fair, it is feeling like a preseason. Ball into the area, headed away. So yeah, I think they're probably going to win this like 3 or 4-0, man. I think they're more treating it like preseason for sure, man. Thought Coleman left Bayern. This is what I was saying, Kurt. Big yourself up as well, by the way, being in the chat. This is what I was saying, bro. Like, it feels like Coleman's linked with a move away from Bayern every season. Like, I'll just always see links of he wants to leave, he's not happy about the game time, blah, blah, blah. And then in the next season, he's just there still. So yeah, man, I thought he was going Saudi, but he's probably going to, again, probably get a move after the Club World Cup's finished in July, innit? But we'll have to wait and see, man. Obviously, he scored the only goal so far. So yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, we aren't messing around. Robertson is a shot, but he's passed it, so I'm not against it. Bro, listen, this is what the best teams do, Chris, bro. When you've got legacy players that are great for your team and they've done well and they've won every trophy or won a lot of trophies, when it's time to move them on, you just move them on, get some money for them, because it just keeps it in rotation in terms of players never just leave on free. You don't lose money out on players. You try and get some kind of money back, and you didn't pay that much for him anyway. So if you can get like 10 mil for him and he gets a good move to Atletico Champions League team, going to be playing, they actually want him as well. And then you can get in your new kind of left back. It's kind of like a changing of the guard, isn't it? A bit of two players obviously there that are going to be brand new in terms of your fullbacks, isn't it? This quick chance. Oh, boy, that's 2-0 to Bayern Munich, man. Great finish, to be fair. And yeah, good goal. Very good goal. Very good goal. It's post. Very good goal, man. 2-0. 10-0 still on, man. 10-0 is still on. Good finish. Great finish, man. Too easy, man. Too easy. Yeah, the next tournament they can't be putting these kind of teams in there. I'd rather see more teams from England or other top European countries than having a team from, is it New Zealand they're from? Or Australia? One of the two, man. And yeah, they're not great, man. Because this is very, very easy, man. Must say big up, bro. Big up Kurt, man. Hey, Kurt, finally a rival. Rival one showed up. Hey, Kurt. Coleman is injury prone. Yeah, bro, he's injury prone. And he's not that efficient, man. I know he had a good, obviously, season about 3 or 4 years ago. I mean, he scored the winning goal in the Champions League final. People forget as well. But yeah, man, I think he's not a reliable player, bro. I also always link with him as well. That's someone I definitely don't want because he has bag of injuries, man, all the time, bro. Must have big up Anfield, I'm sure. Liverpool will win the league again, in my opinion. Listen, I think it's between you and you. I think you, man, have done some good signings, bro. Like, I'll be real. Renders, obviously, Colin's a massive AC Milan fan. He'll tell you how good Renders is, especially in that number 8. Remember, you got Rodri back as well. Rodri was the best midfielder in the world. He's coming back from injury. Shirky as well, a great player as well. Great player. And Al Nouri is a very good player going forward. So, bro, you're making some decent, very good signings, man. That's going to change your midfield structure for sure. With Rodri back and Renders, bro, different kettle of fish, man. Because now you've got a player like Rodri that can do everything. We already know that. And then Renders, well, this could be a chance for Bayern. Is that 3-0? Hurricanes with the tap in. But it's 3-0. And it is Elise now. And it's 3-0 to Bayern Munich. It's another tap in. 19 minutes gone, 3-0. And the 10-0 is on. The 10-0 is on. They kept them out for a little bit, but bro, it's looking a bit scary now. 3-0 already. 20 minutes gone. And man. It's just too quick. And this is what you expect from a semi-pro team. So literally one of the best teams in Europe. I think he's onside as well. Hurricane messes it up, but then Elise is there for the tap in. And yeah, man, listen. If you're Harry Kane, man, you're going to be looking at this thinking, because remember, this is not preseason. These are official goals for your team. This is the official game as well. This is a competitive game. This is a proper tournament. So this is easy work, bro. If you want to get your stats up, if you're on a stat pad, yeah, you better get yourself a hat trick in this game, bro, because it's like a training session. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, these man need to eat. It's one of those games where everyone eats, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Everybody eats. Big up Anfield, big up yourself. We're acting like champions for once and transfer winner, which is refreshing. Nah, listen, credit where credit's due. They're just checking it for VAR. I don't know if it's for offside. Yeah, you got to respect it, bro. You got to respect it. And you got to respect it to City as well, bro. They're giving the goal as well, still 3-0. You got to respect it to City. One season without winning anything. One season where they've been not very good in terms of their high standards. Look what they're doing, man. They're like, nah, we're not accepting this. Boom, 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 boom. Arsenal have gone 5 years without winning anything. We can't decide which striker we want. Like, come on, bro. Like, just be decisive, innit? Be decisive. I think the problem with what fans have got with Arsenal fans in general is because we've been so neglected in transfer winners the last 2 or 3. Like, we need you to make a fast start to put some faith back into what you're doing, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But in a minute, it's just the same old. It's just jarring, man. Hey, Kurt, unbiased. I think City will be up there for sure, man. This could be a chance here. Another one. 4-0. Great finish. Bro, this could be 10, man. Coleman again with a goal. 4-0 already. 21 minutes gone. Yo, I should have went for that. Yo, near side. You should have put a bet on that still. I can't even lie. 4-0, man. These men are scoring with every second of the game. And not even halfway through the first half, you know. It's mad. It's going to be a thing where they're probably going to have to just take some of these players off and give some other man a run out, bro. Because, yeah, it's too easy, man. Good finish, though, to be fair. But, yeah, too easy, man. Too easy. And you can't give quality players like that much time because they'll just punish you. Bowie's shameless for celebrating. Hey, for sure. You scored against the Farmer. I like it, bro. Have some shame, bro. Footballers are the most shameless people these days, man. They'll celebrate anything in it. Do you know what I mean? Also, won't get second in the Premier League, so they're gonna get it, so they can get into the FA Cup. Honestly, man, City need more work to do. What else do you think you need, bro? What else do you think you need? I'm interested to see what you think, my guy. Arsenal will finish 4th at the end of this season. Yo, this rate, it will be a top 4 battle, bro. I can't lie because, again, obviously the transfer window is just open, but if you base it off what people have done or so far, obviously Arsenal will get someone in, but it just depends who. Yeah, it is looking like a top 4 team. I'll be real. 3rd or 4th in it anyway, bro. I said that's bold, Kurt. 3-0 because I'm just looking at the fact that, listen, we can't rely on the players that we've relied on for so long next season because Saka is still coming back from injury. Gabriel coming back from injury. So you gotta put a bit of tax on them because again, we might not have got the same kind of quality of player. This could be a chance here for Kane. It's 2v1 though. And it's offside. 3-0 for sure. Jack Grealish is available tops. No, I don't want any kind of ex-City players, man. No way, bro. Thanks anyway. I think he's gonna go to like a Villa or maybe like a Newcastle on loan or so. But I know you guys want to sell him, so I'm not sure. It might go abroad. I'm not sure where he's gonna end up. I can see him at Newcastle though, because they need like a forward, a wide forward in it. How old is Neuer now? 40. I'm not sure. You know, I'm actually not sure how old this guy is. To be fair, let me have a look. He can't be that old, surely. He has been about for time though. I remember he was about like 2010, bro. So he has been about for a minute. I'll be real. It's 2025 now, so ball over the top. Yeah, 39. Yeah, you spot on, bro. 39, bro. He's 40 in March, so you weren't too far off still. I can't lie. Gonna need Punk's help on Thursdays. He's the voice of the voiceless. Yeah, what do you think of Trent, man? Trent learning Spanish that quick is crazy. I said 4-0. Trent spoke Spanish before you can defend. That's funny. That is actually funny. We got Kurt for that one. But I said he spoke Spanish before he could defend properly. Yeah, that's the violation. I'll be real. His Spanish was all right as well, you know. That's not a thing where you learn in like a week, you know. That's like 4, 5, 6 months worth. Because he was saying sentences, but pronunciation was decent. And there was no like stuttering or anything. Like there wasn't like a period where he's thinking about what he's gonna say. Like he could say like a phrase or a sentence pretty like quickly in it. So yeah, man's been plotting this move for time, bro. And he's a footballer, so man's doing it in between games and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Not studying like it's a test, bro. It's Liverpool versus City title race, mate. Arsenal will crumble under pressure this season. Last season was their best opportunity, but we ended up winning it. Newcastle need to improve bench, bro. I agree with that, bro. Chris, I agree with that, man. I feel like last season was the season when City fell off. Arsenal had to win it, and we didn't, man. We, whether it was injuries or we said, for me, it started from the poor transfer window, bro. Like we didn't strengthen the areas we should have done. We should have got a proper number 8, an 8 that everyone wanted. We should have got a Renders ourselves last year or something. That 8 of that kind of quality. Not Marino was more like a squad player. We needed a proper 8. Then we needed, we needed a left back, but again, the amount of money we spent on him probably wasn't necessary. And then we needed a striker last year and a forward, bro. And we got Sterling on loan, so there's no surprise we ended up finishing where we did. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's crazy. Did Messi team? Nah, it was 0-0, bro. It was 0-0. I watched the game. And yeah, the Messi team did. The Inter Miami are not great, bro. I can't lie. They were pretty lucky in the first half. They should have. Obviously, the other team missed the penalty as well. The keeper saved it, but the keeper was making 3 or 4 top saves to keep them in it. I think Messi hit the bar at the end. But yeah, man, it wasn't great. I'll be real, man. I don't think they're going to last too long in the tournament, if I'm being honest. 4-0 down already. Yeah, Kieran. Obviously, the team that they're facing, they're semi-pro, bro. They're not even full-time footballers. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's GG's already, yeah, for sure. Premier League fixtures coming out on the 18th. Yeah, it is, man. Who you guys want as your first kind of game, man? Who you guys eyeing up? Because I got a feeling we're gonna get Brentford, Brighton, Fulham. One of them 3 is my prediction, man. I think Liverpool are gonna get Sunderland or Burnley. Sunderland away or Burnley at home. One of them 2. Champions always normally get like a promoted team for some reason. And then you normally get like a top 6 fixture, kind of like a Newcastle Chelsea or a Newcastle Tottenham or a Tottenham Man United or something. That's like the Super Sunday. So I feel like we're going to get one of them. I'm trying to think of last year's. Obviously, last year we got Man City, Chelsea first game. So yeah, ball into the area for Bayern, headed away. So on the edge of the area now. Boué over the top of the bar. So yeah, man. It's crazy. Javi Alonso faints at Real Madrid training after watching Trent defend. It'd be interesting how he does get on. Obviously, he's going to be in the tournament, so it'd be interesting to see how he actually fits in. You should do a watch along for Newcastle versus Atletico Madrid. When did they play each other, bro? You have to let me know, man. I'll have to try and fit it in on whatnot. Kieran, what you saying, G? F1 driver. Onk me. Arsenal falling behind in the transfer window too. You stop messing around. You want players too in before preseason. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like there's no reason for us because we know the positions that we need, like Chris. Like, there's no reason for us not to be going in for like the winger. Even without the Rodrigo stuff, obviously you know that he's going to have a talk with Javi Alonso, but that talk should be relatively quick within when Real Madrid play their first game because he's either going to know he's part of the plans or not. Do you know what I'm saying? And if he's not, you make a bid and you try and get that pattern over the line because them kind of deals you don't want to drag for the remainder of the transfer window because what will end up happening is that you drag it. You can't obviously agree a fee or the guy wants to end up staying and then you're left with no one in it. So for me, that needs to get sorted as soon as possible. We know we need a striker. For me, we need another attacking player, whether it's like Morgan Rogers would be ideal because he's someone that can play on the wing. He's someone that can play in that 10 to replace Ødegaard or give Ødegaard a rest or give him competition. So I think he'll be perfect. But again, you're probably looking at 60, 70 mil for him as well. So, bro, we have to pay him, man. We've been scrimping and saving on our forward attack, for our forward line, for the last, 5 years? So this is the time to splash the cash on the forward line, bro. Like, and give it the needed kind of attention that it deserves. I can't lie. I can't even lie, man. Apparently, Arsenal only have 105 mil to spend. So how are they buying all these players? This is what I'm saying. I mean, even with that, man, like, for me, we should be having way more money than that, because you got to think, Kieran, we've not spent, not Kieran, sorry, Kurt, you got to think, bro, we've not spent any kind of decent money for the last 3 seasons, because even when we bought like Calafiori, even last year, I think we spent like, it was like 10 million net spend, because obviously we sold Nketiah, we sold Ramsdale, we sold Smith Rowe. We were obviously loaned out Fabio Vieira and Reece Nelson, so we would have got loan fees for that. So yeah, we actually sold quite a lot of players, and more than we actually brought in, because we already brought in 2 players. We already brought in Marino and Calafiori, and Sterling and Neto were both loan deals. So yeah, man, I just feel like when it comes to how we spend our money, we should be spending way more than that, man. Do you know what I mean? We spent way more when we weren't in the Champions League. That's the crazy thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm not going to accept that personally. I think we need to be spending at least 200 plus, at least minimum, bro. If the striker's going to be, 50, 60 mil, 70 mil, which I still think is relatively cheap for a striker in this day and age anyway, then you got to be spending the same on a winger, bro. And then Zubimendi's going to be 50, 60, which is needed, because, again, we need to replace Jorginho. And then we need another attacker, personally. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. So, yeah. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up everyone tuning in. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. Nice little move there by Bayern Munich cut out. Grealish can get lost from Newcastle. We got a new winger. Which winger do you want, man? I know you're linked with Mbuemo, but you're not going to get him at the minute. Jack Grealish playing a new game, new alcohol game problems. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. I do like Grealish as well, but yeah, he's just gone off the radar. Here's Harry Kane. Could be a chance here, Kane. Good save. Should have scored that, man. Bernardo and Gundogan are linked to Turkey teams. Yeah, I've seen that, bro. I've seen that, man. Where speaking of money, bro, like, where are Galatasaray getting all their P's from, bro? Because they want to keep Osimhen. They've just signed Sane on 425 grand a week. They're linked with Alisson, I've seen. They want Bernardo. I've seen they're linked with Gundogan as well. They're linked with someone else as well. I want to say it's not Mudryk. It's another winger, bro. They're linked with. Where are they getting all this money from? It's crazy. I want Sunderland first. Yeah, you know what? Big up Sunderland again. Listen, I just forgot they obviously got into the Premier League. Well, yeah, big up them. I'm so glad they're ahead of Sheffield United, man, because I did not want them back in the Prem. I did not want them back in the Prem again. I can't lie, bro. Like, I'm sick of seeing them and Burnley in it. I'll take 1 out of 3. Because, again, we've got Leeds, which I do like. But, yeah, I'm glad. I forgot about Sunderland, man, to be fair. Sunderland, Newcastle is going to slap. That's definitely a watch-along I can't wait to do, man, for sure. We don't even need an announcement for Kirkes. He has his family already. Just announced him as a new Liverpool player. Yeah, I mean, you guys are just obviously... I'm not sure what you're waiting for. I think it's the fee that you're trying to obviously haggle over. And maybe you're trying to look to get rid of Robertson first and then obviously announce him, which would make more sense. 1 in, 1 out kind of thing. So that might be a case. And listen, you've already got Frimpong through the door. Wirtz is a massive signing. That's crucial as well, by the way. The fact you've got it done pretty early. This is why I was happy when we got Rice done pretty early. We got Rice done like, I want to say end of June, July, which was still relatively early because the window finishes September. And when it's those kind of £100 million deals, normally they can drag for the entire summer. I remember like when Bale dragged for the entire summer and Ronaldo as well. And they were like less than 100. So it's important to get those deals over the line quickly as possible, innit? So yeah, you should be happy that you got that deal already. And that was a deal that no one really expected you, man, to do as well at the start of the summer. So fair play, man. Got to respect it. I want Newcastle to relegate Sunderland. That's going to be a good game, man. And the way Newcastle are playing as well, you would expect an easy win. But again, derby games are derby games for sure. Burnley at home, please. So City can slap them 5-0 again. Yeah, man. Listen, Burnley at home would be a good one for any team, I think, to get a good start. But yeah, I just don't want any kind of top team away. So I don't want like Villa away first game. Obviously, none of them City and Liverpool, obviously. But yeah, even though like those mid-table teams like Bournemouth away, I don't want them. You want really a home game if you can help it. But if it's away, you want kind of like a promoted side, possibly. Even though sometimes they get a bit gassed, but then other times, I think that lately when you see the promoted teams, they just lack a lot of quality. Like you've seen Ipswich at home first to Liverpool, they lost. Burnley, when they came up, they lost 3-0 at home to Man City. So whereas before, you'd get like a promoted team at the start of the season, and like when we got Brentford, obviously we weren't great and we had loads of players out of COVID, but obviously we lost 2-0 because everyone was just so gassed at the back in the Prem, innit? So that's one of the ones where you're like, no, don't really want to, you really want to avoid it. But I think overall, if you get one, you can't really complain too much, man. We will play Leeds home or away opening day like we did in the last time events. We always play Falcao on the opening weekend too when he was Norwich manager. That's my prediction. Not a bad prediction, man. Not a bad prediction for sure. Not a bad prediction. I do feel like Liverpool will get a promoted team, whether it's Sunderland, Burnley, or Leeds. I think definitely, man. That's just how it works normally. The champions normally get that promoted team straight away. 9th of August is a friendly. Okay, I'll see what I'm doing, man. I'll see if I'm about, then we'll do it, bro, for sure. Arsenal buying Sesko. This is the question, Kurt, bro. Like, personally, I know a lot of people want Sesko from the Arsenal fan base. And listen, I'm not even saying he's a terrible player. I'm not seeing too much of him or Gyökeres, to be fair. I'm just being honest. But from the profile that he obviously offers, I just don't think he is what we need right now. I feel like we do need someone that's going to get more goals than Havertz overall. And I think he's going to get round about the same. If you just look at, obviously, his normal goal scoring, patterns in it of getting 14, 13, which from, a 21-year-old striker, it isn't bad, but for what we need, and this is the issue, for what we need to win the league next year. So we need someone that's going to come in and be a monster from the start. And then for me personally, it's a bigger risk with Sesko than Gyökeres, because at least Sesko's got a history of scoring loads of goals wherever he's gone. So there's more of a reason for it to transition into obviously an Arsenal team in an Arsenal league. But with Sesko, there's no history of him scoring more than 13, 14. So is he going to do that for a team that's obviously in a harder league? It's highly unlikely. Do you know what I'm saying? And for me, if he comes out and he gets 8 goals, bro, like everyone's going to be like, what the hell? 10 goals, bro. Everyone's going to be like, what? We spent 65 million and he's got 10 goals. Like, I think Arsenal fans are sick of seeing that, man. I can't lie. Like, we've seen it so many times with Jesus, with Havertz, and ultimately we've not won anything with it. So it's like, change it up now, man. You want to change now because it's just the same old. Do you know what I mean? It's just the same old. Harry Kane is thinking up the gaff. He's not had a good game, to be fair, even though they're winning 4-0. This could be another chance here for Bayern Munich. You're going to put it into the area. Nice little turn there by Coleman. Back to the left-back position. Ball into the area. This could be a chance here. Ball into the area. Got to be a goal. Oh, Müller messed that up, man. I thought Müller retired as well. I'm guessing he's playing. This must be his last period, and then he's out. This game is just bullying, man, for sure, bro. This is like watching Top's box and Prime Mike Tyson. I hear it, bro. Getting schooled over the gaff, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I don't know how they qualified for it. Imagine taking an annual leave. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Annual leave, bro, to get slapped up by Bayern Munich. And the thing is, yeah, they've got 2 more games in it. So this could be the start of many empty stadium. It's not as busy, and the atmosphere isn't as great as I thought it would be, to be fair. It's not. Do you want some loan money for City? Please, bro. We got that winger that Real Madrid wanted, but we got him. What's he called, bro? You have to let me know in the chat, bro. City can spend another 200 mil. I don't think City will. Yeah, I think you're gonna try and get Livramento. 80 mil is crazy, bro. I can't lie. I'd rate him as well. Him and Lewis Hall. I think they're very good fullbacks, but 80 million, man, is too much, bro. And obviously they're doing that for a reason, so you don't buy him in it. They've literally overpriced him for sure. But yeah, I don't think you should be spending that on him anyway, to be fair. Sheffield United are dead food. Yeah, nobody wants to watch that Wilder 4-4. This is what I'm trying to say. Big 2025, 2026. I ain't looking to see that, bro. I'll be real, man. Bramall Lane, man. Ass. Bro. Nah, not for me, man. Herberts was one of my favorite players around Europe too. So even I can't believe I thought he was going. Listen, this is what I'm saying. And this is why you got to give credit to Liverpool, to be fair. Like, to get him away, and he's German as well. Bayern Munich is the be-all and end-all in Germany, innit? Like, if you're German, you got to play for Bayern Munich if they're after you. Just go there. Do you know what I'm saying? You've seen it in the past before, like Sane and Gnabry, and bro, the list goes on and on. All the German players, Muller. When you're at Bayern, you want to stay there or you want to move there, innit? So the fact that he had a chance to go there, and the thing, I'm sure, I don't know if it was last year, wasn't it a thing where he had like 1 year left and he could have went on a free, then he signed a new deal, and now obviously he's going for big money. So yeah, man. And maybe it was a thing where you guys kind of negotiated with him like last year. or Coleman nearly got a hat trick there, but blocked. So yeah, maybe it's thing you negotiated with him last year, man. That's why he signed a new deal, because he knew he was going to get big money the next season, innit? What time does all the fixtures come out on Wednesday then? I think it's 9 a.m. Kieran, man. 9 a.m. bro, is when all the fixtures come out, and that's yeah, I might have to do a live stream, man, at 9, and just see what I'll go on with it, car boy. Yeah, man, I want to see who Arsenal get and all the other players for sure. Versus a huge upgrade on Jones and Szoboszlai. Can play as a false nine, can play on the left if needed to. Yeah, he can play a plethora of positions as well, man. And it's someone that, again, he can fill in when like Salah is maybe a bit tired or fatigued, or you need some more creativity from someone else. He can definitely provide it as well. So yeah, it's a good option to have, bro. It's a very, very good option to have, man. This could be a chance for Bayern. Is Elise on the right hand side, cuts it back. Bowie, ball in the area, headed on, cleared away. Sesko and Nketiah are too unproven. Listen, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, because they're young as well, bro. Like, to expect them, and that's the thing. It's more about expectance, because have they got potential? For sure. I'm not seeing too much of either of them, but it does look from the certain clips I've seen and highlights and one-off games I've seen them play, they've got potential to be obviously decent on a consistent basis, but it's just whether the teams that are after them have got the time to do it. They ain't really got. Also, haven't got season to do it. Liverpool haven't got seasons to do it. These guys are trying to go for major honors. We ain't got seasons to wait for your development, unfortunately for you. This is what I'm saying. This is why they end up going to, like, all the respect, a Newcastle or an Everton or a West Ham or someone a bit lower, where you can have these kind of experimental seasons. Like, for example, I rate Kudus, yeah, but Kudus has been not great this season, man, for West Ham. Hence why they were so at the bottom. Not just because of him, but hence why they were so low at the bottom for the majority of the season, bro. But because he's at West Ham, it's like no one really says too much. And again, because he had a good season last year, everyone kind of just goes back off that muscle memory of the season he had last year. But you can't be doing that at like an Arsenal or a Liverpool or a Man City, because people just call it out, innit? Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of why, that's the pros and cons of going to like a smaller club for a bigger one, because you get that wiggle room to have stinker seasons, bro. And no one really says too much. Because again, if you show a bit of promise in a lower team, people just kind of rate it. Like, oh yeah, well, Kudus did that thing against Man United and he sat on the deck chair and celebrated. But then when you think about what did he do this season, not too much. I mean, he played well against Arsenal at the Emirates, but then in the other big games, didn't really do too much. West Ham lost a lot of the games. So it's like, bro, he's had a season where he didn't really do too much. You know what I mean? But because he's at West Ham, it's like, yeah, it's not one of the big teams. So you can't really say too much about it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, he will do a thing for you guys still. Are you on about Sesko or Gyökeres? Are you on about, brother? I don't rate it. I'm not seeing too much of him, bro. I'm not seeing too much of him to rate him or not rate him. I can't lie. That's the thing with me. Like, if I've not really watched too much, I can't really have an opinion in it, because it's like, if I've only seen you in one game and like, for example, Zubimendi, he played against Man United at Old Trafford and he was terrible. Like, he was awful. But I wasn't going to base my opinion on him for that game, because there'll be other games where he played well, but I just don't watch him regularly. Even the game he played against Portugal, I thought he played pretty well. But again, I've not seen him enough. There's not enough of a sample size in it to really judge on how good of a player he is. 3 goals and 2 assists first season. Massive fire, you know. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, man. 4-0 inside 21 minutes. You know, crazy. Oi, crazy, man. Crazy. Massive Collins and fraud, bro. This guy's back. That has to be Vidic, man. Only strikers I want us to sign is one of Isaac, Alvarez, Gyökeres, Osimhen, Tony, Kane. Which one out of the two, obviously, excluding Isaac, let's say you can't get him. Which one are these other ones, Chris? Alvarez, Gyökeres, Osimhen, Tony, and Kane would you take? I think Alvarez would suit you, man, very well. I think he could integrate a lot with your front three for sure, man. Because you might not really play with that tall, big striker anyway, because you're very interchangeable in it. So, and Diaz was doing a job there. So I think he'd be great, man, because he can press as well. So yeah, it'd be great. See you play on Wednesday. Yeah, I'll have to do a watch line for that for sure. But good shot there by Coleman, and saved. Yeah, I'll have to do. Who you playing, bro? I don't even know who you're playing. 80 mil for a fullback is outright, bro. It's scandalous, bro. 80 million British pounds is scandalous. I'm sorry. No. You got to be spending that on a winger, man, or a striker, man. 80 million is crazy. And listen, anyone in that defense should not be going, in my opinion, yeah, unless you're getting a proper top centre back like a Van Dijk or Saliba or whatever. They shouldn't be going for more than 60, bro. Because it's like, bro, like, what are we doing here? Do you know what I mean? They're defenders, but you're still going to concede goals. Like, they're defenders, isn't it? Walker even linked to Turkey. Yeah, that's it. And Walker was another one. This is what I'm saying, bro. Galatasaray got bread all of a sudden. It should be easy for him to sign him when he's a free agent for sure. And obviously, the weather's nice. It's Turkey. They're in the Champions League, I think. So, yeah, they won the league. So, they're in the Champions League. So, to be fair, on that point of view, you think a lot of players, high wages, but it's just the actual league competitively, how good it is. It's not obviously the best. No job in the Premier League. I ain't watching that relegation fodder. They are so relegated. No, Job, sorry. I thought he's a job. Sunderland. Yeah, he's gone to Bayern Munich, man. He's doing the Bellingham blueprint, in it. Go to Bayern Munich, get a move to Real Madrid. That's what he's hoping for, man. That's a big up Vidic. Obviously, Colin's a fraud as well. Liverpool won't play Vincent up front, no. I think they're going to get a striker in it, but I do feel like there will be games if the striker is injured or obviously he wants to change tactics. I think he might play him up there, with 1 or 2, especially also chance. That's 5-0. Oh my days, it's Muller. I thought he'd retire, but he's not. It's 5-0 to Bayern Munich. And it's another goal. Been a while since they scored, so they scored another one though. 5-0, good finish as well. Ball into the area, good volley, and into the back of the net. And Bayern Munich, I think they want 10, man. 5 at half time. If they can get another 5 next half, then yeah, they would have got it. So 5-0 so far. Let's have a look at this goal again. Elise with the ball in the box. I think goes to his left foot. Good ball in there. And yeah, great finish, man. Great finish. Can't deny it. Great finish. It's 5-0. Mad. 9 days left with this account, I think. Was it LOL? What did Colin do? Finish? I don't know what he did, bro. if you did sign Sesko and don't do well, the excuse is going to be this is what I'm saying, bro. Big up Chris, man. This is what I'm trying to say. Spot on, man. This is what I want to avoid, innit? And I'm not saying Sesko's a bad player, because again, I've not watched too much of him, so it would be just disingenuous of me to say he's rubbish, because I don't watch him, innit? So I don't know how good he is. Obviously, based on his stats, he's not amazing, innit? Because he's got 13 Bundesliga goals. But that's not to say he can't come here and smash it up, because again, Isak, I think he had like 10 La Liga goals and he's killing it. So that's not to say he's going to do that, but I'm just giving him the benefit of doubt like I would every player, because I've not watched him. As soon as I watch him as an Arsenal player, I'll be able to judge, obviously, if he's any good or if I like certain elements of his game. This could be another chance for Bayern Munich. At least say, oh, what skill. Is that a penalty? That was a great skill there. But yeah, man, not got it. But yeah, the time excuse is it's ran out, bro. We've had 5 years, and I just lost his balance. Good skill though. He's just lost his balance there. But yeah, man, the excuse, the age excuse ain't gonna run with me personally, bro. I can't even lie, man. He broke my heart. Alvarez will be 130 million. Yes, that would be a lot of money, man. And I don't think he would want to come back here, to be honest. I think he's happy in Spain, and he had amazing numbers as well, by the way. What a great player. They're making Coleman look like Messi. I'm dead. For sure, man. For sure. City own fault tops. Our rebuild should have started. Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear what you're saying, bro. I hear what you're saying. It definitely should have been it, because you seen, when it was, when De Bruyne missed like half a season. That was like a couple of years ago, innit? From that season, and you won the league. Obviously, Arsenal bought an 8-point lead. But from that season, you should have got rid of him then. I can't lie. You should have just rebuilt the team then. Not got Gundogan back. Obviously, you should have prepped that Rodri was going to get maybe not serious injury, but he's going to be, because he played. Bro, someone said that he played like 2 years in a row or something and didn't miss a game or something crazy. So I think you definitely should have anticipated that a bit better and started to bring in people in place. I mean, I forget you've still got like Gonzalez. I don't know if you rate him or not, because it's like you're not signing, bro. But yeah, that's obviously another player in the midfield ranks, Renders as well. So you have got some players in there, some new ones now. But I agree with you, bro. I feel like I think the board got a bit complacent that because Pep was still winning Premier League titles. After that treble winning season, you should have ripped it up. Oh, what a goal! Elise with a banger! Oh my days, man! What a finish! I know it's against semi-pro players, but bro, in any kind of football game, to score a goal like that is sensational, man. What a finish. Onto his left foot, into the bottom corner, past the keeper with ease. Fantastic strike. 6-0 at half-time, man. 6-0 at half-time, people. It's crazy. What a finish, man. Bent round it, bro. No keeper's saving that in it. Even if he was a proper keeper, he wouldn't be saving that, man. So, yeah. Fair play. Fair play, man. Fair play. Obviously, there's links with Miles Lewis Skelly, links with Bayern, no, link with Real Madrid. So yeah, man, it is confirmed. That's fantastic news. Real Madrid are interested in Marcelo Skelly. His contract is run out under 2026. Yeah. I also maintain their confidence, optimism to get Marcelo Skelly a new deal done, as talks are already at advanced stage. Bro, when Real Madrid are after you, bro, this is what I'm saying, man. It's great already, man. He's had half a season as well. It's actually a mad thing. Actually a mad thing, man. So yeah, that's not great news. Oh yeah. That's not great news at all, man. But yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Man said, and I'm laughing my eyes on 5-0. Well, 6-0 now, brother. And that's it, half time. Yeah, what you expect from a semi-pro team against Bayern Munich, to be fair. But even so, you still got that. That's what I say, man. This is a everyone gets to eat kind of game, bro. I said it already. Everyone gets to eat, blood. Yeah? Elise on a hat-trick. Coleman on a hat-trick. The only man that ain't eating is Kane, bro. He ain't no niche. You know that way there? He ain't doing nothing, fam. Even Mona scored, bro. So, yeah, man, crazy. 6.5 time. And, yeah, everyone's eating. Just paid the 80 mil. Listen, I think I don't know if you guys are gonna do it, if I'm being honest, man. 5-0, are you mad? Man, them laugh when I said 10-0. Yeah, nah, you know what? You're onto it, bro. They only need 4 more goals as well. It could be a 10, easy. I know, ball. I hear it. No, said we would pay 100 plus for Verts. No one thought we'd pay 100 plus for Verts, to be fair, but don't see us paying another 100 for another player. So it will be Oshman or Yokeres. I probably don't get Ekati. That would be a huge letdown. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think you might get Oshman, you know, because again, I'm shocked no one's actually gone on for him. Do you know what I mean? He's someone that can definitely get goals. Maybe it's his wages, but it's definitely not someone could get a load of goals for sure. My tenure is so effing odd for sure. Damalise, apologize. Nah, you know what, bro? I didn't realize they were semi-pro. So yeah, it's crazy. Nah, you're right. I can't lie. I said 12-0, man. Them laughed at me. They laughed at me. I said 10-0. You laughed. Nah, I did. To be fair. You got me. You got me. You got me. Nah, I did, to be fair. Nah, it's looking like it's on, man. 6-0 already. And the thing is, Bayern have not even really got out first gear, man. It's not like they're playing out their skin. They're just doing them. Oh, bar that last goal, which was a good goal, to be fair. They're just doing the minimum, bro, like the basics in it. So yeah, I can't say they're moving mad or anything like that, man. Some of these teams that are qualified for this tournament are a joke. I wouldn't even beat San Marino for sure, bro. Like I don't, and this is where I'm like half in and half out with the tournament, because I look at it and something like, oh, okay, the stadium looks nice and it's obviously in a nice venue in terms of America or whatever. And you've still got some good teams in there, PSG, Real Madrid, obviously Man City, Chelsea, whatever. And then you look at some of the other elements of the tournament. Obviously, the stadium's not full. Then you've got like the fact that some certain teams are getting invited are not on merit just because they've got Messi in the team or because they're from a particular country, where it's like, well, you could have just had better teams. You could have had like a Barcelona in this. You could have had like maybe, well, Arsenal never won it, but maybe someone else from Liverpool in this, for example, that's won the Champions League. That's got a good team. And make it even stronger than it is, rather than giving like token places to teams that are should be nowhere near this competition. Nowhere near it. They're not even a credible team in general. Never mind. This is where the best should be at. Do you know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it like that, man. So I think, again, it's the first one, but definitely some adjustments should be made to how you qualify for this, man. Maybe they should be like European leagues should have 3, for example. Who's got the 3 best coefficients in Europe in the last 4 years? So then you've got 3 teams from, do you know what I mean? To make it a bit more like competitive, because, yeah, it's crazy what kind of level of teams are in there. Obviously, you want to make it the world thing. I get it, but the team's got to be decent as well. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, you might as well just have the majority of European teams, and then you flash in a few different teams from different countries here and there. Do you know what I'm saying? Who's laughing now? No, it's on, man. To be honest, Top City got cocky after the trouble. Yeah, they did, bro. I hear it, man. I hear it, bro. Also should have won the league. Yeah, they should have, bro. Like, no bias aside, we actually, not because I'm an Arsenal fan, we should have won. Like, we actually should have won the league. Like, the position we were in, we should have won it in it. We literally bottled it. Like, we were in such a solid position to not win it. It was crazy, man. I can't lie. It was so disappointing, man. So now I hear you, bro. I think they did get lucky. Cocky. during that season, and then they kind of rested on their laurels, bro, and they took like unnecessary gambles on the people like Doku and stuff like that, where they wouldn't normally in past seasons. You'd probably get ready-made players in it. So yeah, I hear it, man. I will call it out. I'm not delusional like some City fans. No, I hear it, bro. I hear it, man. I hear it. Is this an Australian team? I think they're from New Zealand, I think. Auckland. Yeah, oh yeah, it is New Zealand, yeah. So yeah, Chelsea play tomorrow, on Monday, at 8. Then Man City play on Wednesday at 5. Atletico Madrid play 11:30, you know, against Seattle Saunders. Bro, there's bare football on, bro. Into Miami, Porto as well. It's on Thursday too. So yeah, there's hella football on, man. Hella football on, bro. But they're playing the massive Kangaroo League. It's crazy. Arsenal should have won it in 2024. Always, but bro, obviously not last season because Liverpool deserved to win it, but the 2 seasons before that, bro, we definitely should have. We definitely should have won it in 2023. Definitely, no excuses. 2024, we didn't start great, and we had a good ending, but that one game against Villa, and obviously the game against Man City, where I know a lot of people obviously criticize us for the draw, but I feel like the plan would have worked if we would have beat Villa. Do you know what I'm saying? We should have beat Villa, bro, and then it would have been fine. So I understand it, but then at the same time, you could understand the argument of not a very good mentality. City were there for the taking kind of thing. They didn't have all their strongest players. City, also should have went there and tried to win the game. I hear that as well, to be fair. But at the same time, it's not easy to beat City at the Etihad. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially that season, when they had obviously still had all their top players in form. So just to say, yeah, we should have went for it. Like we were just going to beat them. Like we could have went for it, still got battered. So I can understand the caution. But for me, we definitely should have won it in 2023. 2024, we could have won it, but ultimately we left ourselves too much to do, man. Because we won 16 out of 18 and still didn't win it. So we would have had to win every game, 18 in a row, bro, to have won it. 18 games in a row, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know what the Premier League's like. Is you can drop points against the worst team. So it's a, do you know what I mean? It's a hard ask to ask for, bro. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It is crazy, man. It's crazy. The bigger reason why I also didn't win it in 2024 is because of Arteta. Yeah, I mean that decision to play Havertz in midfield, man, against Villa. Yeah, when he was doing so well up front, and I'm not even a massive Havertz fan like that, but yeah, man, that cost us that season for sure. I can't lie, it did, man. Arteta is a fraud. Amarin has more wins at the Etihad than Arteta. Listen, man, Amarin's terrible, bro. I'll be real. I don't rate him, man, anymore. I can't lie. After seeing the job he did at Man United, that 15th thing, nah. No, not for me, bro. Not for me. I think he's ruined his reputation. We'll see what he does this season, though. I'm intrigued because, again, he's going to have his own players or better players. But, bro, the pressure is on. That's another thing I would have to say. I'm interested to see who Man United get their first game, bro. I'm very intrigued to see who they get their first game because they're going to have to get someone easy. If they get like a Brighton away, even like a City away, Chelsea away, bro. If they get someone like that, bro, it's long days, man. It's long days because they need a good start because he's going to be under pressure, blood. Yeah, he's going to be under pressure. So this is what I said to Korean, man. Like, obviously you want to keep him, but he's not going to get long this next season, bro. If you man are near the bottom, he's getting sacked, but he's getting sacked. He's getting sacked, fam. If you man are near what 12th, 13th, man. And it's like 5 games gone. That first international break, we'll see where you man are in it. If you man have lost more than one game, and near the bottom, bro, or bottom half, he's getting sacked, bro. Because look at the you lost to Spurs in the final and you finished 15th. You better come in and you better be in the top 4 in the first 5-6 games, or you better be in there, bro. I can't lie, or top 6 at a minimum. There's no excuses for it. So yeah, there's no excuses for it, man. I said, watch us go Premier League games unbeaten. You've lost your head, bro. Your team that you got at the minute. Listen, you're gonna make signings for sure. But as long as you got Nana in goal, I ain't too worried about you, man. Still, cause I ain't seen you link with a keeper yet, apart from Martinez, to be fair. But even he's got bozo moments, man. So Yeah, that wouldn't move me as much as it obviously he's better than Nana, but I don't think it would move me as much as it would have done a couple of seasons ago. Because last year he was making some clangers, bro. I think he ultimately cost Villa a Champions League, man, by rushing out like an idiot. Old Trafford, man. You know what I'm saying? See, are playing Wydad FC, Moroccan team. Never heard of them. Okay, fair. I mean, I've never heard of them either. But again, I want to see how good these teams are, though, man. Like, don't just get. I know it's called the Club World Cup, and you're gonna get teams from other obviously nations, but they're gonna be good, man. They're gonna be decent. Do you know what I mean? Like, but we'll see. We'll see on Wednesday. I'll definitely do a watch along for it. I'm glad football's back in general, to be fair, because yeah, even though it's been 2 or 3 weeks, it's been boring, man. I can't lie. To be fair, we do play well against teams like True. You do. I will give you that. You do play better than them against. See, you know what you need to avoid there? You need to avoid those middle teams, bro. No, you need to avoid like Newcastle. You need to avoid like Bournemouth. You need to avoid like Brighton. Them teams dead in the middle, man. Crystal Palace, teams that you're expected to beat because you're Man United, but then they're actually got better teams than you, so then they're not beating you. When you're up against the top teams, it's like your players are like, oh, we know we're against Arsenal or against Man City, we need to perform because we need to take this game seriously because they've got good players. But when you get them kind of lower teams, they're like, well, they've got good players, but we're Man United, we should be able to beat them. And then that's when you end up getting beat 3-0. So we'll see, though. We'll see who you get. We'll see who you get, man. We'll see who you get. But yeah, Amarin is on borrowed time. Man United won't win 5 games in a row. That United fan will have Jungle. Jungle D here, man. That's crazy. Nah, listen. Again, you might need a good start, bro. You might need a good start. Like I said, as long as you got an honor and goal and your defense as well, man. I don't know, bro. It's not moving me, man. It's not moving me. Obviously, you're keeping Bruno, man. You're better off getting rid of Bruno, you know, and just reinvesting in the team. What Kurt said about City, they should have reinvested 2 years ago or rebuild 2 years ago, sorry. You might need to do the same, man. You need to do it now. You need to just cut your losses and be like, you know what, get 100 million. Just fresh team, man. Fresh team. The only thing about Amarin, not the only thing, but the thing about Amarin that's not great, he's not versatile, bro. Like, you can only play one formation. So if it don't work, you're stuck with these guys. This is the thing I wouldn't like for my manager, bro. It's too rigid, bro. How can you only play? Look how many formations there are in football history. You can only play one, and it's not even a bait one either. Like it's not even a one that's very like a 4-4-2 or 4-2-3-1 or something. It's like some next level 3 at the back, man. Burnley in the opening game at Old Trafford 4-0 win. Konya hat trick. Man's playing FIFA, bro. Nah, you don't think United will get? Nah, I think you're gonna get a harder game, man. I think you're gonna get like a Villa away or something. One of those hard like or Palace at home or something like that. I think you'll get. City overplay players like KDB, Bernardo, and Gundo. Yeah, for sure, bro. These man should have been squad man at best. I mean, to be fair, I will call it out. Philip Foden, bro, you need to step up as well because I feel like he got away with a bit. He got away lightly, bro, because some of his performances were a bit stinky. I'll be honest, man. I know we got dropped towards the end of the season, but bro, he was nowhere near the level, man. Do you know what I mean? He was nowhere near the level. Do you know what I mean? Odegaard got cooked and rightfully so, but Foden, even though he's better than Odegaard, was nowhere near it, man. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, he's another one, man. He needs to step up, otherwise he potentially could be moved out the team. You know what Pep's like? Very ruthless, man. You don't just get into the team on name. You have to obviously perform on a regular basis. Obviously, he's still relatively, I'll say young, but he's coming into his prime years now. Was he 25, 24, 25? So it's time for him to be the main man now. There's no KDB to hold him back. Bernardo's probably going to get sold. There's no Gundogan as well. Like that number 10 slot is his to take. Do you know what I mean? So there's no really excuses why he shouldn't be playing every game, man. Do you know what I mean? So we'll have to wait and see with him, man. City got to be careful of Rodri this season. Yeah, very true. Obviously, we've seen it with Timber, and people forget Timber's injured now. Like people are like, oh well, Timber, he was amazing what he did, but he came at a price because he's injured now, bro. Like I don't know when he's going to be back. They're assuming preseason, but I got a feeling he's going to miss the start of the season now because again, he's had an ankle injury surgery, I think it was. So I read up that's normally 8 weeks until like rehab, recovery wise. So and he had that end of May, so you're looking at July, end of July. Then rehab in terms of getting back to full fitness. He's not going to play the start of the season, man. So we got to hope Benoit stays fit. And then for me, the season that we should have gave him last year, we need to give him this year. And what I mean by that is rotation, bro. Like, the guy just come out from an ACL. Whether it's, we've seen it with Van Dijk. When Van Dijk first came back, he was actually really, really good. And then the next season, he was terrible. I remember it, man. He was terrible, bro. He was terrible. Because it isn't normally, sometimes you can work and play off adrenaline for a period of time, and then you see the real form, and he's like, oh, right, you've really dropped off. Do you know what I'm saying? So you just got to be careful with these kind of players that have long-term injuries, innit? If I'm being honest, man. So, yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I said, Philip Walter Foden, we thought we forgot about you. Nah, man, I never forget, bro. Oh, yeah, Shirky's in. You know what? See, you might have bought so many players, I forget you got, bro. Do you know why? Because that was only Foden's bad season at City, but I will still call him out on it. Now I hear it, man. Now I hear that about his only bad season, because that's the worst I've seen him play throughout the entire season. I think other seasons he's not been as effective as the season before last, but that's because he's obviously been in and out of the team. So yeah, I get what you're saying, but yeah, it's good that you call it out, man. Because listen, you just got to be honest. Like, we all love our own players, innit? Obviously, I like the players that play for my team. Obviously, I want them to do well because that means they're going to win trophies. But when they're not performing, you just got to be honest and be like, you know, you're not performing, innit? Like, Odegaard's been awful for the majority of the season. There's other players at Arsenal that weren't great last season as well. So yeah, Foden been told now. I don't think Foden will never be KDB. Hopefully, Shirky will. This is what I'm saying, bro, and this is what I mean. And this is the difference between, I think, you, man, and obviously Arsenal. Because look, you've had Philip Foden as a project or one of your academy, one of your own. And look, man, look at what you've brought in, whether it's a replacement or a cover or whatever. Shirky is going to give Foden competition to the point where Shirky is going to be playing ahead of him. Foden's going to be on the bench. Whereas we don't do that with Saka, man. Even though Saka's obviously one of our better players, probably our best player, we still should be giving him competition, in my opinion, for him to get better himself. Because, again, Martinelli improved, especially when we brought in Trossard, because it's like, well, I know my team or my place is up for grabs, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But then when he was back into the team as a regular, he got relaxed again. It's like, nah, you need to be out the team. You need certain players need that competition, I think. I don't think certain players don't work well when they're comfortable in the team, because they just put in subpar performances. I think that's what happened when we had Giroud as well. When he was the only fit striker we had, that's when his performances started to become subpar. When he was at Chelsea, because he was always rotating with, I think, Higuain, and I can't remember who their other striker was, but I remember he was always rotating. He was never like the starting striker of every single game. You got better performances out of him, and that's for some players just work better like that, man. When they're just part of a rotation where they know they're going to perform well to keep their spot in the team. Where other players perform better when they know they're just in the team all the time. So, but yeah, I think with Foden, he's going to have to pull out of the bag. I said, who will win the World Cup for me? Porto. Porto? Oh, what a random pick, bro. Man, like Fabio Vieira. Porto, so random. I think PSG gonna. I can't see how PSG don't win it. To be fair, I'm just trying to think who's gonna beat them in a one-off game. I mean, anyone can beat them, I guess, but that's my pick. But again, I think it's gonna get a bit more tasty, a bit more juicy during obviously the knockout rounds. When you're gonna get Chelsea versus whoever, Real Madrid or Man City versus PSG or Atletico Madrid versus Juventus or whatever. You're gonna get the European teams face each other. And then that's when it's going to get a bit more juicy in it. But I'm trying to think. So it's Juventus and who's the other Italian team? Is Inter's in it, isn't it? They have to be. They've got to 2 finals. Yeah, they have to be in it. So yeah. But it's the area. So you could even get a repeat of the Inter PSG Champions League final already, man. So yeah. Crazy. Who will win the Club World Cup? Mazda Porto. I feel it in my that's crazy. Pause. Okay, stop saying Philip, just say Foden. That's crazy. PSG or Real Madrid. Yeah, Real Madrid are in there as well. Obviously, Xavi Alonso. See, you know what's weird? I was going to ask you guys a question as well. Like, do you think it's fair that one, you can change manager? Because I'm assuming this counts as the last previous season and not the new one. So is it fair that obviously teams have changed manager just before it and obviously got new players in for it? Because I don't know if it's because I keep forgetting I keep thinking they've got Ancelotti still, but because obviously he's left now, gone to Brazil, and it's been such a quick turnover, but it still feels like last season still, and not the new season, just because it's been such like a quick turnaround. Obviously, the Champions League finals, 3 weeks ago? So yeah, man, crazy, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I said, where's Barcelona? Bro, Barcelona have not got to a European final in 10 years, bro. It goes quick. Bro, these droughts go quick, man. Like Arsenal Premier League, 21? Chelsea have not won a Premier League since 2017. So there's going to be 9. Because I don't think they're going next year. It goes quick, man. It goes quick. It does go quick. Season in, season out. But yeah, 10 years they ain't got to a final, bro. He's mad. So yeah, that's why they're not in it, bro. Coefficient's not strong enough in it. I think obviously Atletico Madrid they've got to a final more recently in 2016. I think was it 16. So yeah, man. Yeah, 16 it was. So yeah, where's Barcelona? No, Arsenal. Obviously Arsenal. Yeah, they could only have got to it if we would have won it last year. It goes quicker. Yeah, it goes so quick, bro. It goes so quick, man. Because there's a lot of things happening and there's a lot of competitions and the season coming in and out. Before you know it, you ain't won a trophy in X amount of time. This is why when you're on top, you just got to win them all if you can. That's why when City won the treble, at least you know you've won the Champions League in the last 2 or 3 years. You won the FA Cup in the last 2 or 3 years. You won the Premier in the last 2 or 3 years. You won it all in one season. This could be a chance here. Oh, Auckland, man. That was a good opportunity there. It was a 3v3, but it was a heavy pass, man. Heavy pass, man. Out for a corner. Good defending by Tar, but yeah. Tottenham has more European trophies than Barcelona in a decade, bro. This is what I mean. Someone said that. Obviously, Tottenham have got some more Champions League finals than Barca in the last decade. It's crazy, bro. It's when you actually think, it's like one of those stats that you think is fake. Remember, they had Messi up until 2021 was it when he left and went PSG 2021. So they still had him for another 6-7 years, and he gets to another Champions League final for some whatever reason. And in that time, Tottenham got to one, Atletico Madrid got to one, Juventus got to one. Liverpool got to like 3 or 4 in that same period of time. It's mad. It's actually mad. It's actually mad, bro. How they didn't get to another one. Man City obviously got to one. Chelsea got to one. But yeah, man. Crazy. I said I'm dead. Crazy, man. Inter Milan new manager is Christian Nkua. If you remember him as a player, what underrated baller he was. Yeah, he was, man. He was an underrated baller, man. He was. Barca Champions League. Ballers. Bro, they've only won. You know what? I seen a comparison. I think they've only won 5 Champions Leagues, man. And for a team of their caliber, bro, they should be at least on 8 or 9. And especially with Real Madrid on 15. And the plays that they've had as well. Not just Messi. They've had Thierry. They've had Eto'o. They've had Ronaldinho. They've had loads of top Suarez. And bro, they should have won more than that, man. Way more than that. And you're right. I've only seen them win 3 as well. I've seen them win 4. Sorry, the one against Arsenal, and then the 2 against Man United, and then the one against Juventus. They won. But even so, they apart from the one against before they beat Arsenal, they'd only won 1 in their history, bro, which is crazy. Champions League finals ain't for everyone. Listen, Liverpool, they did their thing, man, in that period, and that was the period where they only won the 1, but because they went to 3 finals? We're just unlucky they were against Real Madrid, innit? So, whatever it start headed away. Otherwise, you would have probably won it. And achieved the Romanian GOAT. The Barca have 4 Champions Leagues, I think. Is it 4 or 5? I'm sure it's 5. I've seen them won. I'm sure, yeah, they got 5. Because I know when they beat Arsenal, that wasn't their first Champions League. They'd already won it, innit? So they've at least got 5. I'm sure. Let me just double check. But even 5's low, bro. 5 is low for a team of that level, anyway. Do you know what I mean? 5 is low. But yeah, man, let me just double check. Yeah, they've won 5, man. 1992, 2006 against Arsenal, 2009 and 11 against Man United, 2015. So yeah, still relatively low, man. Still relatively low. To be honest. I know it's 5. Their last one was 2015. Sorry, I mean for boss. I seen. I don't remember the first one. Yeah. No, I get you, man. I get you. Well, yeah, like I said, it is relatively low, man. Even like Bayern Munich, I think they've got how many have they got? Is that 6 or something? You know what it is? It's because I'm comparing it to Real Madrid. Because Real Madrid got so many, you think at least a couple man are gonna have like 8, 9, 10. Do you know what I mean? But it's like they've all got like 6, 5, and they've got 15. It's like, bro, the golf, and it's because obviously Real Madrid have won what? How many in the last 10? Or it's like 12. I've heard them won like 6 in the last 12 or something, or 7 in the last 12. Something crazy. In this era, I've seen them win. So I've seen them. I remember them winning in 2002 when Zidane scored that goal. Then obviously 2014, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2022, 2024. So that's 7. That's what I mean, bro. That's 7, bro, in the last 20 years. So it's crazy. Yeah, Bayern got 6, man. Bayern got 6. They won 3 in a row in the 70s, bro. But even that's low, man. Even that's pretty low. To be fair. Even that's pretty low. Bayern have 6, same as Liverpool. AC Milan are 7. Our second with 7th. So AC Milan are second with 7. Yeah, let me have a look at the list actually. Volunteeria. Let me have a look at the list. Because AC Milan have not really been a threat in the Champions League for time. For a good while, like 20 years, I'd say, since they got to a final. And I'm sure how long it's been since the semi-final. So the fact they're still second with 7, man, just goes to show. Kimmich would take the corner. I'm not sure what he's going to do here. Ball into the air. Oh, no. Short one. Gnabry. Good save. So, yeah, Real Madrid 15. Milan 7. Liverpool 6. Bayern Munich 6. Barca 5. Then Ajax have got 4. Man United 3. Inter 2. Inter 3. Chelsea 2. Nottingham Forest 2. Bayern Munich 2. See, Inter with 3 is low as well, you know. That's mad low. Benfica got 2. Juventus with only 2. Low, bro. These are big European teams as well. Only got 2, man. Porto with 2. Man City got the 1. Then Borussia Dortmund got 1. Feyenoord, man, I got a Champions League. Marseille won a European Cup as well. Obviously, PSG are in there now. Won it obviously this year with 1. Aston Villa got 1. Hamburg, you know. Hamburg, I got Champions League. Red Star Belgrade, I got a Champions League, bro. It's crazy. PSV got Champions League. Stade Bucharest, bro. What the hell? I got a European Cup and then Celtic, and that's the list, man. That's the list. So obviously no Arsenal, no Tottenham. Trying to think what other big teams. No Atletico Madrid. They definitely should have had at least 1, man. Especially in the last 10 years or 15 years. Yeah, it's crazy. Man said Man United have 3. Even for Man United, bro, I can't lie. You definitely should have more than that, man. You should be second on the list, bro. I can't lie, bro. You should be on or at least 3rd. You should be what? You should have at least about 5 or 6, man, with Liverpool, man, for sure. The club of your stature, with only 3. You've only got 1 more than Chelsea, man. Obviously, Arsenal ain't got any. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, which is mad because they haven't made a final in 20 years for sure. It's what I mean. I'd rather win 3 Champions Leagues than 15 Champions Leagues. Oh, wait. You think it's boring to win that much? I don't think you'd think it's boring to win that much if you were to win in them, fam. I only seen Real Madrid win 7 out of their 15. Inter could have had 5. Yeah, if they would have beat Man City and would have beat PSG, they would have had 5, man. On Arsenal, a big European team. Now we're not. We're not, bro. We're not. We're very, very small in Europe, man. Ridiculously small. Ridiculously small. I said, oh, wait, they aren't 100%. I'm going to just firm it and agree. It's weak. Red Star has more Champions Leagues than Arsenal. Red Star and Stadia Bucharest, bro. It stinks. Feyenoord as well. It stinks, man. City should have more than one. I think you should have had more than one with the teams you've had. I think you should have made more than one final. Is key, especially the couple against the one against Real Madrid. And I'm sure there was a time. I think Pep's first season you got knocked out by like Monaco, bro. I'm like, what the hell? And the team you had was sick as well. Like, yeah, I know they had obviously Mbappe and Bernardo and them man there, which they had a good team too. But it's not like they got to the final. I think they got knocked out the next round. I think. So yeah, you man should have won. You man should have got to the final before 2021 for sure, man. Like 2019, you should have got there, or 2020, one of those seasons, in it. Well, you lost to Leon in COVID time, man. 3-1, bro. Leon, you know. Yeah, but at least you won it, to be fair. At least you've actually, but you definitely should have won more than one. Obviously, also should have won at least one. Do you know what I mean? At least one, bro. It's ridiculous how we haven't. This could be a chance if a Bayern calls it back. Corner. Okay, stop the delusion. How's it delusional, Vidic? City. Yeah, City should have beat Chelsea. That's more than one. City are Champions League bottlers. Losing to, oh yeah, that's the Spurs. Oh my days. Yeah, nah, Kurt's right, man. You man should have more than one, bro. I forgot about that. How do you man lose to Spurs? Oh, mate, yeah. That's the season they got to the final, isn't it? Yeah, you man should have had more than one still. I can't lie, yeah. You actually rejogged my memory. The Leon one is crazy as well. But yeah, the Spurs one, man, is mad. I disagree because City won it near. Yeah, City were favorites for 2018, 19, 2021. I think City low-key underachieved. Nah, I hear that, bro. I hear that, bro. I hear that. The real English bottles are, yeah, Arsenal are. They've never won it, so they're the top. They're the top, man. But losing to Spurs is crazy. I can't lie, bro. You definitely should have beat them, man. Because you definitely should have beat them, bro. Over 2 legs as well. You definitely should have beat them. So yeah, I agree with you, Kurt, man. You for the team you've had and the manager you've got as well, you definitely should have won at least 2. Do you know what I'm saying? City were favorites for 7 years in a row on my days. Lost to Spurs remontada. I need to get that on the soundboard, bro. Remontada. Lost to Spurs remontada is crazy. Leon was managed by yeah, he was winning. That's the always good chance. That's the one game he managed and he lost in it. It's crazy, man. Big up Finn, long time no speak, bro. Hope you're good. He says, hi, mate. How you doing? I'm all good, my guy. I'm all good. I was up at 1 a.m. this morning to watch Inter Miami versus Al Hilal. How do you think the game was, bro? I watched a little bit of it here and there, on and off. It was on my screen, but I was doing other things. But yeah, how do you think the game went? I felt like the teams did lack a lot of quality. But again, I'm glad this guy football's back, to be fair. I am glad. They lost to Spurs and Leon. Facts, bro. I don't see how I'm being delusional. No, you're not. When you break it down, why? Then you should have won more, bro. I'll be real. Like, you actually should have still. Like, because the teams that you got knocked out by, you should be beating. That's the thing. Like, you should be losing to Leon, man. Like, bro, I didn't even know who did I have in that. I think is that the team that had my man. Oh, he was linked. I can't remember his name, bro. I also will link with him, man. I can't. But his name just gone out of my head. Oh, what's his name, bro? The number 10. And we were linked with him. I just had it on the call. What's his name? I can't remember his name, man. It's gone out of my head, bro. It's gone out of my head. I can't remember what he's called. Oh, what was he called, bro? Number 10, man. Everyone was linked with him. I think he went to Roma. No way. There was one game he managed for them that's dead. City should be sitting on 4 Champions Leagues. Not him. What's his name? He's like a couple of years ago. Oh, it's gonna annoy me, bro. This is gonna annoy me. Oh, what's his name, man? What's his name? Oh, Roma. Let me see Leon to Roma transfers. I think it went Roma. Hassem Hawa, bro. That's the one. Yeah, it went on a free. Yeah, man. Hassem Hawa. I think that was the game where everyone wanted to sign him. I think it was that game. Um, I think it was that game, man. Hassem Hawa, you know. Hassem Hawa. Forgotten man. City should be sitting on 4 Champions Leagues, and Man U should be sitting on 6. Yeah, I think that's probably just about right. I think Arsenal should have 1. I think Arsenal should have 1. Even though it got to 1 final, but I think they should have had 1, man, to be honest with you. I think that we should have won it 2004, man. We should have won it that year. I can't lie. But yeah. City should be sitting on 4 Champions Leagues. Man United should be sitting on 6. Who did they lose to in 2018? It is at Liverpool. Yeah, they lost to Liverpool. They lost 3-0 at Anfield because I remember Oxlade-Chamberlain scored that mad goal in it, and then they lost at the Etihad. But I think one of the goals were offside, or there was a goal that City scored that wasn't offside that they gave offside or something. It was kind of some effery, to be fair. And even to be fair, thinking about it now, even the Spurs goal, the Lorente goal, he was on ball in it. So, and then obviously the Sterling thing got disallowed or whatever. So, yeah, they low-key got a little bit robbed in it. Shirky was at 18 at Lyon. Sterling missed 2 sitters in that Lyon. Yeah, bro, that one over the. I mean, there was a few, like, bro, that one where he skied it over the bar. Oh my god, this is why you can't win Champions League with these guys, man. They can win you a league title, but when it comes to the Champions League, you need killers, bro. You need people in that right time, right moment in the crucial games. They're just gonna put the ball in the back of the net. This is why there's no coincidence you won it when you got Haaland, bro. Because even though he didn't score in the final, in the games leading up to it, man was clinical. Bayern Munich, Leipzig, he scored, was it 5 goals? He scored 4 goals against Leipzig in the knockout round. I think he scored against. I think he scored against Real Madrid when you man beat them 4-0. Like, you man really put the sword to them in it. Like, and then obviously Rodri popped up with a crucial goal in the final, bro. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Tottenham and Monaco not City out by away goals. Yeah, it wasn't away goals by that point as well. Yeah, it was, man. Do you mind miss away goals? I don't think I miss it, man. To be honest with you, I feel like even though I think in the game it was obviously a bit more exciting because one goal could massively shift the game depending on who scored it in it. Especially if you're away from home, 1 goal, the other team needs 2, etc. But I feel like the quality of the games are way better now because you don't have that crutch to lean on. So teams will just go to your ground and just try and win the game. Whereas before, they're like, well, we don't really want to lose the game, so let's just get an away goal. And if we lose 2-1, we can just take you back to our place and beat you 1-0. Whereas I think you don't really get that now. Like, teams just, this is why I think, for example, Arsenal definitely wouldn't have beat PSV 7-1 if those away goals, bro, because they would have just, after the first couple of goals, they were like, yeah, well, keep it shut now because we're going to concede too many goals in it. So I think the quality of the games definitely improved, man. Well, that's just my opinion, isn't it? And I think it's a bit more fairer as well, man, because like you said, some of the teams that went for an away goals, they weren't the better team out of the two, man. They just scored out their ground a few more goals than the other team. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's a bit more fairer now, and I think more of the better teams. I mean, it's not all the time, but I think the best team in the competition more time, or the best performing team in the competition, normally get to the final now. Whereas before, you did have a Spurs in there, and sometimes you get like an Atletico who kind of like scumbag their way through. Oh, Musiala with a goal. It's 7-0. What finish, man. 7-0 to Bayern Munich. Back of the net. 67 minutes gone. What a goal. And yeah, it's 7, man. Easy, man. Too easy. 10-0 is still on, guys. 10-0 is still on. Nice little 1-2 there. And Musiala into the back of the net. Keeper, no chance. Outside the box as well. And yeah, man. 7-0, bro. 7-0. It's crazy. What a finish as well, by the way. What a finish. It's crazy. I said Pep underachieved in the Champions League, in my opinion. I know he won 3, but he had the super Bayern team he didn't win 1 with, and the City should have at least won another one. But Barca, he did a great job. Yeah, I agree with that, man. I agree with that. I think that Bayern team he should have won 1 as well, for sure. At least 1, man. I'm trying to think during the time he won it when he was there. He joined City in what 2016, 17, isn't it? No, 16, 17. Yeah, 16, 17. So he was at Bayern, what, 2013, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16. And he didn't even get to the final, man. All this could be a chance here. Oh, cleared away. Yeah, he didn't even get to the final, man. And he won it. Barca won it 1 year. And Real Madrid won it the other year. So, yeah, man. I think he definitely should have at least got to a final. This could be a chance here. Oh, he messed it up, man. But yeah, Man City definitely should have won more than 1 as well, for sure. When Bernardo was at Monaco, Vidic, so did this. Yeah, so right, that's true. That's true. So right, it's only won 2 in like 20 plus years. Not enough, man. Not enough. Not with the teams he had as well. Not enough, bro. You should have. And the thing is, you didn't even get to loads of finals. You only got to obviously the 2 later ones against Barcelona, which was a bit unlucky, but so it goes in it. But yeah, 4 finals, man. In how many years? Not say it's obviously easy to get the final because there's loads of different European teams that are about, but for the dominance you had, the team you had, the fact you winning so many Premier League titles, the fact you're getting the best players from the Premier League, you definitely should have won more and got some more finals than 4, man. For sure. Because when you look at it, you only got to 1 final in the 90s with him in charge, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you won it, but you only got to 1. And then in the 2000s, you got to 2, like towards the end. So like 2002, 3, 4, 5, no finals, bro. So yeah, man. You definitely should have done more. Musiala scores in 6 minutes. Kane did nothing for 60. Yeah, he was awful, bro. He's awful, man. He was awful. Yeah, I think Sir Alex Ferguson massively in the Champions League as well. He only won 2, and he's like away record is very underwhelming. And in knockouts, yeah. I mean, it's someone that wasn't there was 1 year that you guys got knocked out by, I think, by Leverkusen or something. In like the semis. I'm like, bro, how do you lose it? Got knocked out by Porto as well, 2004. There's a few stinkers, man, to be fair. There's a few ones where you're like, how do you man lose to that? There's one, I can't remember what year it was. There was 1 year you didn't even get out of the group stage. I think you finished bottom of the group, I think, one of the years, man. So yeah, there's some crazy ones, man. I won't say Pep's Bayern team was super team, but it's very good. They definitely should have got to a final for sure. Definitely, man. Because the football that they were scoring mad goals and they were winning the league with mad points and stuff like that, man. Was a class 11 Pep had at Bayern, but I do hear it. Yeah, for sure. I just feel like because it's Pep as well, there is an expectation, and maybe it's to do through his like detriment as well. Because again, people just expect him to win everything, and I think he said it in the press conference. I think this year, where it's like, when I don't win, like everyone just expects me to, and I hear it because obviously that's how much people rate you to a point where people people expect you to win doubles every year. Like it's obviously not easy to do, and there's a lot of teams that want to win trophies. But because of the level of manager you are, there's just an expectance, unfortunately, for him. So that when he doesn't do it, people are like, well, he's underachieved. And to a point he has, but that just shows you how good of a manager he is, where you think he has not won more Champions League. That's a penalty to Bayern. He's not won more Champions Leagues. People think he's underachieved. Where some managers have never won the Champions League, or some managers have won 1 Champions League. And obviously, I mean, like Klopp, for example, won 1 Champions League. Liverpool fans love him. Obviously, he's regarded as one of the best managers in Europe still. And he's won 1. Do you know what I mean? In his career, he's won 1. And he's got to what 4 finals? And he's won 1. So you look at it like that, and then Pep's won 3. Do you know what I'm saying? So you got to be fair in it and say, you know what? To be fair, even though manager of his caliber should have won more because he's so good, he still won 3 though. So yeah, you got to respect it to a certain degree for sure. But yeah, here's Musiala set to take a penalty. to make it 8-0, man. 72 minutes gone. Can he put it into the back of the net? This is for number 8. Gonna take it in a minute. Gonna take it in a minute, man. Musiala. 1v1. 8-0, man. 8-0. Good penalty into the back of the net. And 10-0 is on, man. Musiala on a hat-trick. Musiala on a hat-trick, people. Can you blame Pep? Can you really blame Pep with Bayern? He faced goddamn prime Madrid and Barca in the semis, but I get it. Now, you know what? I can Bayern get into that, can get into the 10. Now, you know what? I feel like with the Real Madrid team, yeah, even though obviously they were a top team, yeah, I still think they definitely could have been beaten, and the Barca one as well, bro. They with the team, because remember his team was sick. His team was ridiculous, man, as well. He had prime Lewandowski, bro, Thiago cooking, bro. He was, bro. No, let me have a look at his team again, man. Who he had. Let me just put him Bayern 2016 squad. Let me see who he had, man. 8-0, by the way. So he had obviously still had Neuer, he still had Ribery, he had Hummels as well. This is what I'm saying, man. Lewandowski. Still had Robin, still had Alonso. Bro, Coleman was there as well from then. This guy's been here for a time. Philip Lahm, Vidal. Oh, yeah, Vidal was a baller, bro. Yeah, he had Javi Martinez, man. Put him centre back when he was a midfielder. Douglas Costa, Kimmich, bro. Ballers, man. Ballers. Ruben and Robbery, man. With Lewandowski up front. Ridic, man. This is what I'm saying, man. That definitely could have. And the thing is, Bayern had won the Premier League. Bayern had won the Champions League in 2013 as well. So it's not like all the players had won it, bar like a couple, man. So yeah, crazy, man. Crazy. So look at that squad, man. You get me? Alaba as well. Gutser, bro. They're Gutser as well, brother. Muller, Prime Muller, Lewandowski, and Prime Muller together. Crazy team. Man. Master Thompson doesn't want to do this anymore. I love it myself. Nah, for sure. This has been too easy, man. When Pep was like buying him and the fans didn't have the connection for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I felt like it felt like kind of like transactionary in terms of like, all right, we brought you in to win the Champions League, even though they already like they went into it 2013, but again, they probably wanted it to obviously have a, because I think they wanted a consistent amount of dominance in Europe like they had in the 70s, because they won it 3 times in a row, the European Cup. So I think that's why they brought him in. And the fact he didn't win it once or get to a final is probably why there was still a disconnect, because they're already winning the Bundesliga. I mean, to be fair, Dortmund won it twice on the clock, so maybe not as frequently as before, but obviously they won it, and when they won the treble. So yeah, so I think that was probably the main reason in it. And during them days, Pep didn't stay at teams long in it. So I think everyone knew he was probably going to be there like 3 years, 2-3 years max, and he's going to cut. Whereas obviously at Man City, man, you managed to keep him for 10 years, which is crazy. He's actually stayed at a club for 10 years, which you never thought. He's gone. See, even like that, he's gone quick, bro. Pep at Man City for 10 years is crazy. 10-0, I said it, bro. You're 2 goals away, man. I do remember Madrid robbing Bayern Munich. Ronaldo scored an offside. Yeah, he did, man. He scored an offside goal, and I'm sure they got like a. I don't know if that was later on. Yeah, I think that was later on, where they got like a dodgy penalty. I don't know if that was I don't know if that was Pep's team, but I know they got like they were losing 2-1. They got like a dodgy penalty, man. And it was a 2-2 draw, and then they went through on our away goals. I think it was, or they went through because they had the advantage in the first leg, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, it's crazy. Penalty in the last minute. Man said, "Hello, Madrid, man." Barcelona could never. Listen, bro. When the European gods are on your side, man, they're on your side, innit? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you need a bit of luck, though. Musiala. Nice bit of skill there. Ball into the area. Headed on. Onto his right foot. Oh, that could have been another goal there, man. That could have been another goal. That could have been another goal for sure. 8-0, you know. 8-0 and no one's got a hat trick. Crazy. 3 players on 2 goals. Coleman, Elise, and now obviously Musiala as well. So is someone going to get it, man? He's going to have to be Musiala, I think. No goal for Harry Kane. 1 for Muller. And then Bowie as well. So yeah. Musiala on the left. Just lost the ball there. Attendance at the game is on the 21K. Yeah, terrible. Terrible. I said embarrassing. That bold fraud ruined the entire Club World Cup. Listen, he's overpriced, man. I don't know. People are just, I don't know what it is these days, man. People are just so greedy for money. Like, you'd rather just have the stadium full, but it's affordable, so people go, than overcharging people. And then it just looks bad when no one wants to go. Obviously, the tickets are probably too much, man. They're probably charging like $50 or whatever, $60. And it's like, bro, it's not a country that's renowned for this sport anyway. It's like probably 5th, 6th on the list. People probably are more into baseball, hockey, basketball, American football. Do you know what I mean? There's a plethora of other sports that are more prominent and more popular than this one, innit? So you got to give people incentive, who are maybe not even football fans, but just want to like a day out in it at a stadium. Just put them cheap, bro. Like, you're gonna get the money back anyway. If you give it at, like, say if it was like $15 or $20, you're gonna fill it out, and obviously you're gonna get the money back because it's gonna be filled. Half a stadium looks bad. You're not made the money back anyway because it's half a stadium, and it looks bad on obviously the competition as a whole for people wanting to come here. You know what people are like? If something's popping, then everyone's gonna want to go. If this was Ram, this atmosphere is amazing and whatever, more people will be in task to go in it. But I feel like when you overprice people, it's just crazy. Thing is, nobody wanted this competition, and there's other football on. America's playing Trinidad and Tobago today. Yeah, the US men's national team is playing the same day. Makes no sense. Yeah, that's crazy. Then. They could have scheduled that better. I mean, where they put it in the calendar as well, man. Like, I feel like they were better off just pushing this back and doing it in like the start of July into August, and then using it as a preseason maybe. So there's a little bit of a break or a gap. But the fact that it's literally in the middle of the summer, I think is a massive key factor as well in it, in terms of maybe people getting football fatigue for sure as well. But yeah, that literally doesn't make sense, man, to have the national team play the same day as this competition is going on. Especially the games where it's like decent teams as well. Random, but the Hawaiian Rubery is still crying that he supposedly got robbed of the Ballon d'Or in 2013. Do you think Ronaldo or Rubery deserved it? You know what it is? Because Rubery won the treble, and he was probably Bayern's best player during that season, man. He probably should have got it based off the trajectory of how they've been doing it. People that win the Champions League, And he won the treble as well, so he won every trophy he could have done. I think it was very harsh he didn't win it, to be fair. But again, it's just they pick and choose when they want to utilize that, innit? Because sometimes people that have not won the Champions League win it. People that have not won a major international tournament win it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it just depends, man. Well, yeah, I think he probably should have won it, to be fair, that year. I don't think Ronaldo was anything amazing that particular year, 2013. Um, even though he obviously scored loads of goals still, but in terms of individual and what Real Madrid did that season compared to what Bayern did, it's like if someone gave it to, I don't know. He was very poor in the UCL knockout rounds. Oh, 9-0, man. Is that Musiala hat trick? It is. It's a Musiala hat trick, people. 9-0. Yo, nearsighted, man. You're one goal away from the 10-0 thing. That's crazy. I should have put a bet on it, blood. I should have put a bet on it, man. You said it as well. 10-0. Why would you play out for them? But they need to stop doing this, by the way. Teams have not got the capacity to do it. Just stop doing this, man. Because it's not beneficial. Like, you ain't got the skill set to pull it off. Literally passes it straight to Musiala. Easiest hat trick he'll ever score in his life. Penalty and literally a tap in. And the first goal was decent, but yeah, man, easy. Man came off at half time, you know. This is what I'm saying. I told you, this is a everyone eats session, bro. You get a goal. You get Oprah Winfrey settings, man. You get a goal. You get a goal. You get a goal. That's what I'm saying, man. Easy hat trick, man. Stat padding FC, like. Yeah, and this counts to his. I don't know if this counts to his overall tally from last year or the start of the new one, bro. I don't even know. I'm guessing this has to be the last season, bro. This can't be the new season for sure. The new season must start in like August, innit? That's like the threshold. I'd assume, but I could be wrong. But yeah, man, six minutes away from a 10-0 is crazy. Man said 10-0 soon. These bombs, bro, 9-0 in the Club World Cup, bro. They're treating this like soccer raid, fam. I'm telling you, you don't have the facilities for that big man. Go long. This is what I'm saying, bro. Everyone except that scrub Harry. This counts towards the new season. Oh, does it count towards the new thing? Okay. Fair play. I didn't even know that, fam. I thought it was the old thing, you know. Nah, seen. Fair. Everyone eats except Kane. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Everyone's eating a ball from that guy, man. He's still in the area, still in the box. Cuts it back. Is it gonna be 10? Oh, they're messing about. It's gonna end up 9. It's gonna end up 9-0, man. God, the ref is gonna have to blow up 90 for sure. There's no point having extra time, man. And yeah, that'll be it. That will be it. That will be it, man. There we go. Four minutes left, people. 4 minutes left to try and get another goal. Ball into the area. Cleared away. But yeah, everyone eating bar Kane is crazy. It's craziness, man. Ball down the channel. Lagos. Last little 1-2 there. Crazy. I said 9-0 is bro. It's insane, bro. It's insane, man. I'll be so real. It's insane, bro. Crazy, man. What's it? Scored the 10th. Messi and Ronaldo's PR match. You know you ain't winning the Ballon d'Or when it's between one of them. Bro, what was the one the other day where Messi won it and it should have been someone else? I can't remember. Who should have won it that year? Was it Lewandowski? There was a player, or was it Benzema? Won it. There was one where Messi won and he shouldn't have won it, fam. He was recently as well. I was like, nah. Yeah, I think because he won the World Cup, but it's like, nah, you don't deserve to win this one, big man. You've already got enough in it. Like, it was someone else that was literally better than him in it. I know Lewandowski should have won one. I don't know if they gave it to him in the end. The COVID one. For some reason, they didn't do it that year. I was like, bro, you're still playing football. How can you not give him the award? He literally won the treble as well. Won the Champions League, scored bare goals as well, and didn't get one. It might have been. I know obviously Benzema won it as well. But obviously that was 2022, innit? 10-0. Oh, it's 10-0. They've done it. They've done it. It's Muller. It's 10-0, you know. Oh my God, 10-0. I don't think I've seen 10-0 in a competitive game before. I can't lie. It's crazy. 10-0, man. It's madness, bro. Nearsighted, I apologize. You know ball. I apologize, my friend. You said 10-0 at the start of the game. Oh, it's offside though, bro. That's P. That looks like it's offside for me. Let's see if this one even counts. What's brother to just give it in it? Like, oh, what the hell? But it looks offside to me, to be fair. Let's have a look though. 10-0. Is offside? Oh, they gave it. Yeah, 10-0, man. It looked offside to me, bro. I swear there's some Mandulu things going on, you know. Must have respect me, make me mod. Yeah, I'll see if I can do it, actually. I'll see if I can do it, man. Must have make me mod. I have to ask Colin now, because obviously Colin's made you mod on his thing. I have to ask him how he's done it, bro. But yeah, 10-0, you know. 10-0. Are you crazy? This even looks weird. Double digits in one angle, bro. What is mad? Must have respect me. Must have I said it. Nah, you did. I have to put respect on your name, Makar. Yeah. Must have I'm the only one here that knows ball. Must have is Auckland near side. Relax, buddy. That's he called it. He did call it. 10-0's mad. That's my prediction. I'll be honest. Even if it's a dead team, because yeah. To say, yeah, our team's going to win 10-0 and actually winning 10-0 is mad. I'll be honest, bro. I wonder what the odds would have been. I should have checked when you said it, what the odds would have been. I mean, the thing is, it could score more as well. There's 5. Why are they added 5 extra minutes, bro? It's 10-0. They're not going to come back. What are we doing here? Yeah, this could be a chance. So, Musiala still in the box. Oh, that's not turned there by, I think it was Goretzka that was. Free kick to 10-0, you know. Big up Colin in the building. It says this competition is a waste of time, in my opinion. The Club World Cup should feature the best teams across the football world, not these bombs. Nah, this is what I was saying, Colin, earlier in the stream, bro. Like, how are these men even qualifying for it, bro? Like, it's like they've won a raffle or they've got a token or something like that. Like, these are not even professional footballers. These are semi-pro football. So they've got jobs. They were saying at the start of the program that some of these guys, yeah, they're having to be on gardening leave, holiday leave from the actual jobs to play in this tournament, bro. That's the level. What is that? That is terrible. This is like non-league, man. So yeah, they need to redefine this tournament for sure, bro. Like, superior player of the that's a bit different. Superior player of the match. Okay. But yeah, they need to get rid of these guys and just bring in people that are suitable, even if it means bringing in more European sides from different leagues to strengthen the competition, man. Because yeah, I'm sorry, this ain't great. 10-0 ain't good look, man. 10-0. Big up Colin. Not you, Colin, is for the real Colin. The Club World Cup should have stayed the same. I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind it in the summer. I don't mind it with it being extended. It's just the level of teams, in it. Do you know what I'm saying? You gotta make it decent. The teams, man. Man, them on annual leave getting battered. Oi, it's nasty, bro. It's nasty work, bro. Go on and leaving that. It's crazy. This is actually sad, man. My pub team won the my pub team won the whole 10. Max 8. Yeah, have some pride, man. Must give them a pen. What the hell? Oh my! This is a competitive game, by the way. This is an official game. This goes on their record as goals they've scored for the club. So this Musiala hat trick is going to go down as one of the hat tricks he scored for Bayern Munich. So see, they're messing about now. He should have just shot there. Well, yeah, they're messing around. Yeah, he messed around there. But yeah, man, it's crazy. 10-0. Why did he stop? Still got the ball. Just give him a goal, man. Just give him one, bro. He's going to go to the byline. Oh, gets a corner. Auckland City, man. Man said, Vidic still up to his old tricks, I see. I'm on to you, bro. Yeah, it is him, man. You're right, Colin. You were right, my guy. Like Man City versus Year 11s. Now I hear it. Man said, you bum, Colin. Crazy. Yeah, you're onto him, man. You did the right decision, calling him out. Corner in by, punched away by Neuer. That might be the first save he's made, bro. I can't remember another one. Ref, just blow up, man. Just blow up, ref. Just blow up, my guy. Offside. Crazy. Colin, join tots. Me want to cook you. You were twerking for that fraud. Vidic, are you getting Gyökeres? Gyökeres rejected us. And that's full time. 10-0. Big up nearsighted, man. Remembrance, bro. He called it at the start of the stream, and he's right. It was 10-0. Goals from Musiala, hat-trick from Musiala, 2 goals from Muller, 2 goals from Elise, 2 goals from Coleman. Bo, you got a goal as well. So yeah, man. Crazy game. 10-0, and yeah, what a great start for them in the competition, man. And yeah, Musiala might get the golden glove, bro. Might get the golden glove. They should have stopped the match at 6-0 for sure. At half time, they should have just stopped it, man. I just, you can sim it on FIFA, bro. You can sim it at 3-0. Just do that, innit? This was torture. Gyökeres is mid anyways. Just be another Hoyland in the Prem. I'll say Osimhen, thank you. You see how Man United this one switch it up, bro. There's no way he would have been saying that this time last week. It's cheeky, fam. It's so cheeky. It's so cheeky, bro. Big ups to one Auckland fan that at least PSG. Yeah, that will definitely ban. Make sure you guys, I'm going to redirect to that as well, man. I'm going to be back in 15 minutes to do that game. That should be a good game, bro. Good teams. They're going to play their best team as well, I think. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that game. To be fair, at least we get one good game in the group stage games. I know the rest of them are probably going to be filler. The Chelsea game and the Man City game till they face proper teams. And then when you get onto that, that's when the tournament's really going to start cooking, blood. You get me? He was right, 10. I said pasta pad. Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy overall, bro. Crazy overall. But yeah, 10-0, man. 10-0 is mad. But yeah, I'm going to obviously shoot off now. I'll be back in about 15 minutes, man, to do the next game. And big up everyone tuning in. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're not already, tell a friend to tell a friend. And yeah, make sure you come back, man. PSG versus Atletico Madrid kicks off at 8. I'll be back at 10 to do the game, man. So yeah, big up everyone tuning in. And until next time, don't hate to play the game. And I'm out, people. Peace and love.